firearms and safes in southwest Oklahoma. Lots of SHOT Show items, Aero-equipped squeeze chutes and other cattle handling equipment, and of course the full line of high-pro quality livestock feed, bulk and sack for all livestock. Hey, I forgot Vortex optics and case knives. Hey, the best service, competitive prices, and it's a hometown, family-owned business. HFG, Hobart Farm and Garden. If we ain't got it, you don't need it. If you do, we'll order it. Hobart Farm and Garden, South Hobart Highway 9. Thanks for your business. When you need cleaning supplies for the office or business, see Matt Norman at Melton's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart. Matt has all kinds of cleaning products like dust mops and so doggone much more, all kinds of cleaning products. He has what you need at the right price with great service. And here's hoping for more wins and a good future for the Hobart Bearcats and the Lady Bearcats this school year. Attend all the events you can. These young people are our future. A Bearcat booster for a long, long time. See Matt Norman at Matt Norman's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart. Folks, tax season is here. H&R Block in Hobart is your local tax specialist. Now, you could get a refund advance up to $3,500 within minutes of filing, and there is no interest and no loan fees. Bring us your W-2. Refund advance is available through February 29. Walk in to 108 South Broadway in Hobart or give us a call, 580-726-8467, 726-8467. Hours of operation, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday at H&R Block in Hobart.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Behind every great success is a good game plan. That's why you can count on the Bank First team to help you with all your financial needs. Checking accounts, online banking, and debit cards. Or maybe you need a mortgage, auto, or home equity loan. We're large enough to provide the strength and services you need and small enough to provide the one-on-one personal service you deserve. And with locations around the state, no matter where the game is Friday night, there's a Bank First nearby. Let Bank First put together a winning game plan for you. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
The all-new Mangum Drug Company is now open at 109 South Oklahoma in Mangum. Owners John and Katie Murray are ready to serve you with manager pharmacist Mackenzie Oden. Mangum Drug will be providing pharmacy services, health and beauty aids, gifts, cards, complete pharmacy including medication therapy management and immunizations, including a convenient drive-through. That's the all-new Mangum Drug Company. Give them a call at 782-2195.
Well, hi again, everyone. Welcome to basketball on Classic Hits 97.7, 1420 KTJS and OKSports.tv. As we have the regular season finale tonight for the Mangum Lady Tigers and Hobart Lady Bearcats. And then the boys teams from both schools will square off as well. Good to have you alongside on this Tuesday evening, the 18th day of February, 2020. Charles Stowe is watching. Sandra Callan says, okay, let's get ready to rumble. Denise Delahunty Webb is watching. Want to say hi to Michelle Boyce Shoemaker and also to Monica Villarreal Cox. They are watching over in the Navajo area this evening. So good to have them alongside. Good to have you alongside as well. Now, we are at the Hancock Event Center on the Hobart campus, and it is a marvelous facility. The only drawback to it is sometimes internet signal has a difficult time getting out of here. So I'm going to caution you right now. I have been advised, if you lose the Facebook feed, don't despair. Of course, you can always listen over the air on Classic Hits 97.7 or 1420 KTJS here in Hobart. Or you can go to the YouTube channel, OKSports.tv, OKSports.tv, and then just simply locate the Mangum broadcast, and then you will be jet set and ready to go. I am not a nerd. I'm not a technophile by any stretch of the imagination, but Chad Fox was telling me earlier today, if we lose internet feed, it will come back pretty quickly on the YouTube channel, but with Facebook, it has to reset and do all this other stuff, and really it's just kind of a pain in the tuchus. So, again, we'll advise you, if you do lose the Facebook feed, simply go to OKSports.tv and find the Mangum feed. Now, Dylan Fox, are they able to interact? Can they put notes on the YouTube channel? Do you have any idea? OKSports.tv? Okay, the blank look on his face says he does not know. All right, then. Michelle Rogers-Huckabee is watching. Hello, Michelle. Good to have you alongside. We'll continue to set the stage and have our countdown to tip-off as we get set for Hobart and Mangum in a pair of bowl games on 1420 KTJS, OKSports.tv, and Classic Hits 97.7.
Travis Septic Tank Service can handle everything related to septic tank maintenance and cleaning, including commercial applications. Call Travis Septic Tank Services at 580-782-2384. That's 782-2384. Travis says, go Mangum Tigers. Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
At WOSC in Altus, you'll find the Western Experience. March 26th, join us for the summer and fall enrollment event. Visit with advisors, faculty, staff, and current students. Grab dinner while you're here. We'll have snacks all day and dinner starting at 5 p.m. And all who enroll will receive a free t-shirt. That's March 26th at the Pioneer Heritage Center at Western Oklahoma State College in Altus. Log on to wosc.edu/enroll or call us at 580-477-2000. At WOSC in Altus, you'll find the Western Experience. March 26th, join us for the summer and fall enrollment event. Visit with advisors, faculty, staff, and current students. Grab dinner while you're here. We'll have snacks all day and dinner starting at 5 p.m. And all who enroll will receive a free t-shirt. That's March 26th at the Pioneer Heritage Center at Western Oklahoma State College in Altus. Log on to wosc.edu/enroll or call us at 580-477-2000.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Fox Radio Network back at the Hancock Event Center on the campus of Hobart High School in Hobart, Oklahoma. Good to have you alongside on a Tuesday night. By the way, Michelle Rogers-Huckabee, your good friend Michelle Rogers-Huckabee, she says, and I'm quoting now, Queen of Knowledge says, go Lady Tigers, go Tigers. So there you go. Also, Deborah Reed Maddox, get it done, Lady Tigers, as we get set for this one. Now, both teams, final preparation, final tune-up before district play begins on Friday. Lady Tigers of Mangum, as you know, will be at Apache. They will take on the host school in a bowl game that tips off at 6:30. The winner will advance and play for the district championship on Saturday night against Frederick. Meantime, the Hobart Lady Cats, they will play on Friday evening as well. They will do battle with Merritt, and a victory for Hobart or Merritt will send them to the district title against Hollis. Also in Area 4, we will be watching on Friday night Burns-Platteville City. They will be at Minco to take on the host school. Navajo getting a first-round bye at their place. They'll get the winner of Carnegie and Snyder. Those two teams will play on Friday night. And also playing on Friday at Cordell, or rather at Walters, will be Cordell and Walters in an elimination bowl game. So our area well represented coming up with district play beginning on Friday night for the girls and 6:30 and boys at about 8 o'clock. So it's our first look at the Hancock Event Center, a marvelous facility. If you're watching there on the big screen, and I mentioned the big screen, my dear friend Jill Nippert over there at the Greer County Department of Human Services, where we toiled all day today, was telling me that her and Jeff discovered, they figured out, well, actually JC had to show them how to do it, but they can go to the YouTube channel and actually watch the bowl games now on the big screen. So nothing like 60 inches of high school basketball there with YouTube and Michael and Dylan and a veritable cast of thousands. So if you're one of those that does that, hey, congratulations to you. And JC, thanks for helping get your parents into the 21st century. We will take one more timeout and come back and get ready for the opening tap. Got the starting lineups on the way as well. It's Mangum and Hobart coming up. Stick and stay on 1420 KTJS on Classic Hits 97.7 and on OKSports.tv.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abuse and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
February specials at Parts Plus in Hobart are big time, friends. Gorilla Glue $4.49 and $8.79. This stuff is tough. Parts Plus batteries $93.99 and $99.99. Monroe Shocks gas magnum truck for Fords $44.09. Chevys and GMCs $49.99. Mystic Grease 14-ounce tube $3.29. Platinum spark plugs $2.99 and Co-Premium Pro Life wiper blades $11.99 through February at Parts Plus. And don't forget our large storage units and low tire prices at Parts Plus. Listen, folks, if you need something repaired, changed a bit, built from scratch, hey, listen, if it requires welding, you need to see Michael Wright at Double Diamond Welding and Fabrication in Hobart. If you need a feeder built, if you need one fixed, if you need a trailer, whatever, Michael can do it. And he has lots of yard art in the store, great items. If it requires welding, Michael is your man. He's as good as they come. Double Diamond Welding and Fabrication, 413 South Washington in Hobart. Call Michael at 580-530-1950. Folks at the Hobart Stockyards, Rex Fleming wants your business, and he really does appreciate your business. Now, if you want to buy cattle or you need to sell cattle, count on Rex and staff. There are always several good consignments. The sale is well attended. It is the place in southwest Oklahoma to buy and sell cattle. To consign, call Rex at 331-8547, 331-8547. Coffee and donuts every Wednesday morning at 9. Sale starts at 9:30. Count on Rex Fleming. Rex wants your business, and he really does appreciate it.
Back at the Hancock Event Center, and Dylan Fox now joining us in the broadcast booth. Dylan, good to have you alongside, sir. As I get you in full throat of water there. Sorry about that.
It's great to be here.
Yeah, I can tell that you're excited. It's amazing. Starting five for Mangum being introduced. They'll be in the road black uniforms with the orange trim and the silver numerals, and they turn out the lights. And so we'll have to go from memory. Starting five will be Keely Hussey. She'll be joined by Hadley Shelby and Nicole Rogers. Jaden Davenport getting the start, and Jaden Bowen will get the start as well. So it'll be Bowen, Davenport, and Shelby along with Keely Hussey. And the final member of that starting five will be Rogers. Meantime, starting five for Hobart being introduced, and it is a loud, raucous crowd. They will go with Jamie Harris. Harris getting the start this evening. One of the few seniors on this ball club. She will be joined by Megley Talley and Addie Hegland. Also getting the start tonight will be J.C. Funkhauser and Faith Funkhauser. So it's going to be Funkhauser squared along with Hegland and Harris. And the final member of that starting five will be Lexi Minor. So good to have you alongside. Jennifer Reisner says, let's go, Lady Tigers. So I'm going to test your power of observation right off the bat. Two things that jump off the page. Let's see if you've noticed either one of them.
About what?
Well, just everything. I mean, just a general look, just a general idea. See if you notice anything out there this evening.
No, I have no idea.
Well, our officials are the same two guys.
Oh,
from
yeah,
Saturday
I noticed
night.
that. I saw that.
Alan Meyer and Mike Tucker. And then Keely Hussey is wearing a mask this
evening.
I saw
that, too. I just wasn't sure what you were looking for.
Well, I needed it to be more specific is what you're saying. By the way, Rocky Pierce is watching from Pratt, Kansas. Rocky says, let's go Tigers. So it's Hobart and Mangum, regular season finale for both ball clubs. And they get set, put 8 minutes up on the clock, and the tap going to go to Hadley Shelby, and we're underway. Good to have you alongside on this Tuesday night. Shelby will go to Hussey up top, Davenport for three, and Jaden picking up where she left off on Saturday night. So Davenport knocking down the three. She's got 3 early on, and Mangum on top 3-0. 7:35 left in quarter number 1. Brought to you by our dear friends over there at the Golden Age Apartments in Mangum. We'll go baseline here, and that's Funkhauser underneath the Harris, and she'll get blocked, and a foul going to be called on Nicole Rogers. So Rogers will pick up the personal. That'll be 1, and team number 1 called on Mangum. Now, I understand your dad was here very early setting up and putting up the bailing wire and everything else to make sure that we got on the air. First free throw, Harris, no good. She'll get 1 more. Mangum on top, 3-0, 7:29 left in the first quarter of play. Second one on the way, good. So Jamie got 1 of 2. Harris, one of our favorites. We like her a lot. Here comes Mangum now. And we are watching a bunch of threes here tonight. As that one's put up by Hussey, doesn't get it to go. And Lexi Minor will block out and get the rebound now for Hobart. Hobart in their home white uniforms with the blue numerals and the blue trim, and they matriculate on the left end of your listening device here in this first half of play. Harris on the near side. Minard asking for it inside. They'll go backdoor, and the pass too tall, out of bounds. It was intended for Faith Funkhauser. Addie Heglin had 15 in the first meeting between these two. Carissa Smith, a dozen. A ball game won by Hobart. Back in January, they won by 10, 40-32. That was in the Tri-County Basketball Tournament at WOSC. Were you there for that tournament?
Yep, I was.
Okay. Bowen there, I knew you were. Bowen here on the near side. Rogers, the lob inside of Jaden, gets double teamed. Ball knocked out of her hands, and walking it across the timeline now for Hobart will be J.C. Funkhauser. Funkhauser going to slow down and now go to Addie Heglin. We talked about Heglin. Those double-digit points earlier. Move inside. Shot wouldn't fall down, though, for J.C. Funkhauser. Rebound cleared off by Mangum out front. Here comes Davenport. They've gotten away with a walk. They'll reverse it now to Shelby. Hadley, dribble, drive, kick, left hand into the front row. Turnover. Going to give it back now to Hobart. A little more energy the last couple of ball games for these Mangum Levy Tigers. They lead 3-1, 6:05 left in quarter number 1. Delightful to have you alongside. And again, if we lose the feed on Facebook, it means the internet struggling. Open for 3 left side. Funkhauser, JC shot no good. Ball tapped and recovered by Hadley Shelby. But if we were to lose it on Facebook, we urge you, you can go, of course, on the radio and listen, and we'll paint the pictures as Rogers dials up a 3 and knocks it down. Nicole Rogers makes it a 6-1 ball game. Mangum on top with 5:35 left in quarter number 1. But if we were to lose that feed, we would urge you to go to oksports.tv, oksports.tv, and dial it up there on the YouTube channel. Mangum here is 6-1. Ball tipped into the backcourt. Will be tracked down by Heglin. And as I watch my own feed, I see that it does freeze up on occasion. Ball taken away by Davenport to run out for Jaden. Tries to get around Heglin, puts up the shot, doesn't get it to go. Ball tipped out, and Jamie Harris will clear off the rebound now for Hobart. Walking it across the timeline will be Heglin. You mentioned Andy 15 in that ball game. A lot of backdoor opportunities and able to knock down a couple of shots from outside as well. Heglin at the free throw line. Minor bounce pass near side. Funkhauser. Faith cut off. Goes back over the top to Heglin. Good catch by Addie. Ball tipped by Hussey. And a reset now for Heglin. Should come here on the near side to J.C. Funkhauser. 4:35 left in the first quarter of play. And we can hear Chad Hussey across the way telling his defense he likes what they're doing. And there's a steal by Shelby as if on cue. Hadley going to come here on the near side to Davenport. Now back up top Rogers. And she'll reset. Cecilia Blake Nippert is watching on a Tuesday evening. Deep 3, Shelby, and Hadley will knock it down. And Mangum on fire from outside. They've got 9, and all of it has come from behind the arc. Midway point, quarter number 1. Mangum on top, 9-1. Our coverage brought to us by Golden Age Apartments in Mangum. So Mangum taking advantage of the zone defense and shooting over the top. Minert going to go inside, ball slapped free, and back the other way comes Hussey and company. Keeley weaves her way through traffic now to Davenport. Sets, fires 3. Didn't get that one to go. Rebound in the corner, out of bounds, and it will be Hobart basketball. Megley Talley now will come into the contest, and setting down is J.C. Funkhauser. Mangum on top, 9-1, 3:45 left in the first quarter of play. And Heglin will walk it across the timeline. Comes here on the near side, Funkhauser. Faith won't take the shot, and she'll reset to Heglin. Doesn't look like the same team really on either side of the floor right now than what we saw about a month ago. Harris at the free throw line, nothing there. Skips right side, 3-ball tally. Megley shot too long, and the rebound taken away by Hussey. She'll go to Shelby. Hadley into the front court. Bobbles back to Hussey. Up top, Davenport fakes the three, goes inside, challenges, and getting a piece of it there, I believe, was... Oh, they said it was off of Mangum. It looked like Lexi Minert might have gotten a piece of that one, but they said it went off of Jayden Bowen instead. So Hobart will get it back, looking for their first field goal of this quarter. 3 minutes left in the period. And again, getting a note from Chad Fox and reminding you that everyone, if you lose Facebook, go to oksports.tv. On the baseline, Heglin. Addie looking for space. Double team. She'll find Minert wide open. That's Funkhauser instead. Faith Funkhauser with the first field goal of the evening. And it'll make it a 9-3 ball game as ball knocked out of bounds down below us. Good defensive play there by Megley Talley. But again, if you are watching on Facebook and you lose the feed, simply go to oksports.tv. oksports.tv. Jamie Harris will sit down and into the ballgame now for Joe Knapp. Will come Carissa Smith. First time we've seen Smith tonight. Off the dribble penetration, Hussey in the corner to Rogers. Nicole back out top to Davenport. Mangum running the weave, trying to clear space on one of the wings or get a good look at a three. Davenport in front of the Hobart bench. Up top, Bowen. Jayden going to challenge, go inside. Minert will stay right with her. Ball comes free. Hussey will get it. And now open on the wing is Davenport. Can't handle the pass. Got it back and threw it right into the hands of Addie Heglin. Good defense that trip by Hobart. Mangum on top here. With 2 minutes left in the first quarter of play. It is a 9-3 ball game. And ball goes through the hands of Megley Talley and out of bounds. Mangum will get it back. Substitution now. Riley Woodson is coming to the ball game for the first time tonight for Mangum, and Jayden Bowen will sit down. Mangum leading 9-1, 3 threes. The difference in the ball game, and just a single field goal and a free throw for Hobart. There's another three knocked down by Jayden Davenport. And I tell you what, Davenport taped up the fingers, as you know, on Saturday night in that ball game against Navajo. And since then, has been unbelievable shooting threes. So her club on top now, 12-3. Minute 25 left in the quarter. The ball knocked out of bounds across the way by Hadley Shelby. It will be Hobart basketball. Quarter number 1 brought to you by Golden Age Apartments there in Mangum. Inbounds pass caught by Heglin. Not a lot of movement for Hobart early on. You can kind of tell this is the last game of the regular season. Funkhauser now from 17. Rattled the rim. Couldn't get it to go down. Riley Woodson gets the rebound from Mangum. And here comes Hussey on the offensive end. Challenge now gets cut out. Cut off goes to Hadley. Cleared space. Couldn't take the three. Rogers will get it to Davenport. Jayden going to go baseline. Finds Hussey at the free throw line. 15-footer goes in. Keely Hussey with her first two of the ball game. Mangum on top 14-3. 50 seconds and running at quarter number 1. Amy Harris set to come back in for Coach Knapp and Hobart at the next dead ball. Here on the near side, and Smith. Carissa had some room, and now ball knocked free by Hussey a couple of times. Finally going to be picked up by Minert. Lexi should go here on the near side to Townsend. Megley will knock it down. Megley Talley makes it 14-5. 20 seconds left in the first period of play. Shelby, double team, goes to Davenport, throws it wildly. Rogers with the catch, and she walked. Amazing that Nicole made the catch to begin with. Jayden Bowen and Jade Laughlin into the ballgame. Rogers and Davenport setting down for the final 16.7 of quarter number 1. You're oddly quiet this evening, Mr. Fox. And yet he continues to do his Marcel Marceau impersonation. 14-5. Hobart trying to get one last good look. Hadley Eddie Hegley from 17 doesn't go, and the quarter will end as the ball goes out of bounds. Mangum on top of the end of one, 14-5. Lady Tigers out in front of the Lady Cats on the Fox Radio Network and OKSports.tv.
Friends, take care of your eyes. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Michael in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin. The Geigers are professionals, very good at what they do. And the Geiger family is proud to help area youth, sponsoring ball games on the radio. They encourage you to be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin. Listen, friends, are you a regular customer at Klink Supermarket in Hobart? If so, thanks for your business. Maybe you haven't been in a while. Well, we're better than we used to be. Better selection, including many gluten-free items. Good produce and meat departments, excellent service, old-fashioned service. As a matter of fact, we still sack and carry out your groceries. Neil Hobbs and employees appreciate your business, and we sell all our products at the lowest possible price. So come see us soon and often. We're open every day. Klink Supermarket in Hobart.
Well, I spent the balance of the timeout trying to add my numbers up, and they didn't add up. Looked at the scoreboard. Megley Talley only credited with a 2, not a 3. So 14-5 is your score at the end of one. Funkhauser and Talley with 2 apiece, and it'll be Hobart basketball on the other side of the ledger. Good balance for Mangum as leading the way is Jaden Davenport with 6 on a pair of threes. Mangum with 14 points, and a dozen of those came from behind the three-point arc. Ball knocked out of bounds on the inbounds play, and Hobart will retain possession on the left end of your listening and or viewing device. Carissa Smith to inbound it. Megley Talley, J.V. Harris, Addie Heglin, and Lexi Minard out on the floor for the Lady Cats in their home white uniforms with the blue numerals and the blue trim. And Harris can't handle the pass. It'll go out of bounds, and Mangum will get it back. Road black uniforms, orange trim, silver numerals. Keely Hussey, Jade Laughlin, Jaden Bowen, Hadley Shelby, and Riley Woodson out on the floor for Mangum. Shelby up top, fires the 3. Couldn't get it to roll in. Woodson plucks the rebound and puts it up and in. Riley Woodson, and I don't know that anybody can match up with Riley physically inside. Mangum on top, 16-5, 7:15 left in the first half of play. Carissa Smith off the bounce, left hash mark, nothing there. She'll go out top to Addie. Heglin, free throw line, Harris. Back to Heglin, thought about the 3, comes to Smith on the near side instead. Addie to Harris. Good ball movement by Hobart, but just unable to clear any space to get off a clean look. Now Harris will get one from 15, went off the back of the iron, didn't get it to go. Good rebound in traffic by Smith, and Carissa will put it up and in. First 2 of the ball game for Carissa Smith. That'll make it 16-7, 6:40 left in the first half of play. Shelby off the bounce, and Hadley comes here on the near side to Bowen. Jaden from 10, line drive, shot goes. Jaden Bowen. So Bowen, with her first 2 of the ball game, and that'll make it 18-7. Harris again at the free throw line, nothing there, and her pass off the mark as it was too tall, intended for Carissa Smith, and I think it caught Smith off guard. Hussey's setting down, and back into the ball game now, Jaden Davenport for Mangum. Again, Davenport suddenly has found her three-point stroke, and it's come at the right here. Jaden hands the ball now between the 2 circles. She'll come to Laughlin. Jade and Jaden playing catch. Shelby in front of the Hobart bench. Ball fake, finds Bowen. Ball right through her hands to Laughlin for an open 3. Can't get it to go. Woodson blocking out. Got the rebound to Shelby. Underneath, they'll go to Laughlin. Give, go, glass, and got it. Jade Laughlin with her first 2 of the ball game. Mangum leads it 20-7. 5:40 and running in the first half of play. 3 ball, Talley. Megley, yes. Megley Talley with a half a dozen points. Chad Hussey not happy with the defense there. 5:35 left in the half. Mangum by 10, 20-10. Classic Hits 97.7. OKSports.tv at 1420 KTJS.
Friends, are you pleased with your present insurance company? Well, if you're thinking about shopping around for insurance, check with Jack Hogg, your Farmers Insurance Group agent in Hobart. Jack's been around a while, and he's doggone sure seen a thing or two, and he knows a thing or two. Jack was born and raised in southwest Oklahoma. He's experienced, he's likable, and trustworthy. So for life insurance, home, auto, commercial, financial services, you can count on your Farmers Insurance Group agent in Hobart. That's Jack Hogg at 901 South Main. Give him a call, 580-726-3077.
Back at the Hancock Event Center in Hobart, and Chad Hussey took that time out there. His team leads by 20, but he doesn't like their defense.
No, the last few possessions, he wasn't really happy with the rotations of his players and kind of took a timeout to make sure all of them knew it.
Michelle Rogers Huckabee, the queen of knowledge. You can also go to YouTube and watch at Mangum Tiger TV. She's just all there, you know what? Mangum nearly threw that ball away. Got a little bit of a break. It sails out of bounds. May have been touched by one of the Hobart players. Thought maybe we'd have a bigger crowd here this evening. Senior night. Longtime rivals. And as Vin Scully used to say, for the LA Dodgers, still plenty of good seats available. Laughlin up top. She'll come here to Davenport. Boy, look at Woodson working inside. Gets the ball. Double team. Back to Davenport. Davenport to Laughlin. On the wing to Bowen. Jayden got pushed out of bounds. Foul going to be called against Hobart. Let's see who they got. And it may be on Jamie Harris. 5:02 left in the first half of play. That's the first foul of the night called on Hobart. And it will be number 1 on Jamie. Inbounds pass. Laughlin. She'll come here to Shelby. Not a good pass there by Hadley as it went inside, and Harris able to get a piece of it, and Hobart with the steal. Good defense that time by Jamie. So across the timeline, here comes Hobart. Carissa Smith, Addie Heglin, Jamie Harris, Megley Talley, and Lexi Minert. Minert doing a pogo stick look on the baseline. Really wanted the ball, had a mismatch. Smith for 3. That won't go. Good job by Bowen to block out, get the rebound. Hadley now with a run out. Laughlin. Jade will slow things down. Come between the two circles. Shelby. Hadley kicks right side. Bowen had the 3. Wouldn't take it. Tried to force it inside. Not a good pass. Ball free, and Heglin will pick it up. Good job by Addie to go get that one in traffic. Now they'll force it to Smith in front of the Mangum bench. 4:10 left in the first half of play. Harris up top, nothing there. She'll reset here on the near side. Smith now to Jamie, draws the double team. Her pass knocked away. Shelby on the run out. Hadley doesn't have the numbers. She'll challenge anyhow and get stripped from behind by Carissa Smith. Good defense by Heglin and Smith to create the turnover there. 3:50 left in the first half of play. Timeout going to be taken by Joe Knapp. 3:48 shows on the clock. Mangum by 10, 20-10. Classic Hits 97.7, 1420. KTJS and OKSports.tv.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
We would be remiss if we did not say good evening to the lovely, the talented Carolyn Geralds. Good luck, Lady Tigers, and good to hear you, Mr. Barnes. Always great to hear from you, Miss Geralds. Mangum on top, 20-10, 3:45, and running here this first half of play. Jamie Harris going to go inside to Minert, falls away, puts up the shot, doesn't get it to go. We'll get a tie-up on the rebound, and the arrow going to point the way of Mangum. Good job by Hussey, and also, was that Carissa Smith? No, it was Megley Talley who got in there and got tied up. So the arrow going to point the way of Mangum. Kimmy Hussey walks it across the timeline. Hussey, little hesitation dribble, now finds Woodson at the top of the arc, nothing there. Rogers here on the near side. Hobart stepping up the defense. Going to go man-to-man and really push, and ball knocked out of bounds. They said it was last touch by Hobart. That may have been off of Megley Talley, and it was. So Mangum will get it back underneath their own window. On top, 20-10, 3:18 left in the first half of play. Davenport the inbounds pass. Jayden going to back it out and hold it off to Hussey. Now she'll go back to Davenport on the baseline. Weaves her way through traffic. Bowen challenges Harris, puts it up. Shot won't go. Rebound, Woodson. She'll lay it up and in. Boy, Rylan Woodson, a couple of big rebounds and putbacks here in this first half of play. Her club on top by a dozen now, 22-10. 2:50 left in this first half of play. Diagonal pass, Smith, and the shot did not go, but we've got a screen that was set, and they're going to get Hussey. And boy, I tell you what, Keeley again, nobody helping her out, yelling screen. And your coconut is bruised up like hers. She got to get some help on that. That one rattled her cage again. Chad Hussey saying that the person who set the screen was bouncing. Harris, inside pass through the hands of Megley Talley and out of bounds. Is that retired Judge Norman Russell over there that's doing the PA tonight? All 7'3" of him? I believe it is. Have to wonder where our dear friend Bill Coffin is. We thought he was the PA voice of Hobart Sports. Davenport swings it around here on the near side to Bowen. Back to Jayden. She'll dribble. Drive. Got a screen from Woodson. Can't make the shot, but Riley with the rebound. The putback, and it goes up and in. Riley Woodson. Having a nice evening tonight. 24-10. She's got the last four. Mangum on top by 14. 2:05 left in the first half of play. Bounce pass here on the near side. Talley. Megley looking for space. Bounces it in the corner. That's a three ball for Addie. Doesn't get it to go. And on the rebound, going to get a foul called on Hussey. They said she was pushing off on Jamie Harris. Keeley second, and just the third on Mangum in the first half of play. So OU and Baylor tonight at Lloyd Noble. Your thoughts on that one?
I think it'll be a good home game for OU. They're playing for a spot in the NCAA March Madness tournament. So if they win that ball game, they've got a really good chance.
Inbounds pass to Harris, and she shuffled the feet to get off the shot. Well, and here's the thing. Could be a trap game for Baylor as well, because they are set to play Saturday at 11 o'clock against Kansas, and that would mark number 1 versus number 3 on Saturday. So they may be looking past Lon Kruger's club tonight. Minute 50 left in the first half. Backdoor opportunity to Emmett Charles. Didn't get it to go, but there's Riley Woodson to clean it up. 8 in the ball game now for Riley. Mangum on top, 26-10. Woodson the last 6 now for the Lady Tigers. Minute 30 left in the first half of play. 3-ball dialed up, did not go for Faith Funkhauser. Rebound cleared off by Davenport, wants to run, does near side Rogers. Nicole Shelby handling, wide open 3, doesn't draw any iron, goes out of bounds, and getting it back will be Hobart with a minute 23 left in the first half of play. I'll get some refreshment for my throat because hot shot quiet this evening. We'll get him wound up. We'll find a topic. Up high now with the ball, that's Hobart. It's Funkhauser in the corner to Carissa. Smith back to Faith. Now they'll reset. Heglin on the near side. Ball tipped, knocked out of bounds. Hadley. Shelby. And actually that's J.C. Funkhauser, who's coming to the ball game now for Hobart. 1:01 left in the first half of play. Inbounding. Down in that far corner. Out in the streets. Willie and the Poi Boy are playing. Bring a nickel and tap your feet. Abby Heglin with the ball. Heglin going to go inside. Shot not going to count if it goes. It's Faith Funkhauser, or rather, it's Lexi Minert. Went inside and got grabbed by Riley Woodson. That'll be the first on Riley. And team out number 4 called on Mangum. Riley sets down. Jaden Bowen comes in. 55.2 left to the first half of play. Jay Cross watching in this evening. Inbounds pass tapped, and finally picked up by Addie Heglin. Smith has it in the corner. Carissa back out top to Addie. That ball tipped into the backcourt. Trying to track it down. Jaden Davenport will get a battle for it. And I'm not sure that Mike and Allen know who it went off of. And they say it's going to be off of Davenport. So Hobart will get it back. 40 seconds left in the first half of play. Mangum call a timeout with 5:35 left in the first half of play. And that is the last time that Hobart has scored. 30 seconds left in this first half of play. Hobart, a lot of standing around for the Lady Cats as they look for one. Backdoor opportunity there, and J.C. Funkhauser will put it up and in. Well designed and well ran by Hobart, and that's their first 2 points since 5:35 showed on the clock. 26-12, down to 5 seconds left in the first half. Rogers on the baseline, going to force, couldn't get it to go, but got fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. Faith Funkhauser picks up her first, team foul number 2 on Hobart in the first half of play.
And that play Hobart just ran is a perfect play whenever you have a two-man crew, because when the ball gets swung over there, both refs are looking that way, and that backside guard just pushes that bottom defender up just a little bit. It's not a screen, that you're really just riding her up,
Yep.
And it's a perfect play.
First free throw spins in and out for Nicole. She'll have one more. 3.2 left in the first half of play. Rogers' second is good. Mangum on top, 27-12 from half court. Hegland for three, and she gets the bottom of the net, but it didn't go through the rim. So the first 16 minutes in the books on the regular season finale for both ball clubs. It defines Mangum on top of Hobart, 27-12. Your score at the intermission. Hobart in front of, or Mangum in front of Hobart here on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Friends, did you know that James Rudkins, Manuel Quintero, Keith Gray, and Eric Morgret all played on state championship Hobart Bearcat football or wrestling teams? And Teresa Jemison was on a state tournament basketball team. Now, you know that took some dedication and effort and talent by them. And guess what? They're all teammates right now, and they're all part of the staff at Great Plains Bank in Hobart, ready, willing, and able to serve you whatever your specific banking need. Check our CD rates, savings, IRAs, retirement accounts, consumer loans, financing homes, ag financing. Come see us. Hey, if you've got a plan, let's talk. We want to be your bank. Great Plains Bank is proud to be a Hobart Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sponsor. You can always count on Great Plains Bank in Hobart, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender. Come see us at Great Plains Bank in Hobart, and thanks for your business. Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families, available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything, and they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com. Sonny's Express is now serving delicious Hunt Brothers Pizza, and they have a full-service grill in Roosevelt. Hunt Brothers Pizza is now available in Hobart, Roosevelt, and in Granite. Don't forget the delicious Subways at the original Sonny's in Hobart, plus a full deli. Sonny's Express. 5 locations to serve you. 3 in Hobart, 1 in Roosevelt, 1 in Granite. Remember, now a full-service grill and Hunt Brothers Pizza in Roosevelt. Make a stop today out of Sonny's Express.
Dr. Michael Krieger, family and staff are very proud to support Hobart Bearcat sports season. Dr. Krieger has served Hobart and Kiowa County patients for more than 27 years. His children, Austin, Lane, Lee, and Joy, and staff member Pat, are all graduates of Hobart. Dr. Krieger knows the importance of and encourages community support. These kids are our future. Dr. Krieger is your hometown doctor with hometown spirit. Trust your health care to him.
Back in Hobart, America, and at the half, Mangum on top comfortably, 27-12. It was a 14-5 ball game at the end of the first quarter of play, and then Hobart outscoring Mangum 13-7 in the second period. And again, they lead at the half, 27-12. Scoring looks like this. Good balance for Chad Hussey. Riley Woodson in a burst of play scored 8 points for Mangum to lead all scores. 6 in that first half for Jaden Davenport on a couple of 3 balls. Give 4 in the first half to Nicole Rogers. Hadley Shelby has got 3. And then 2 apiece for Keely Hussey and for Jade Laughlin. Mangum 1 of 2 from the foul line in the first half of play. And the only player in a Mangum uniform with more than 1 personal foul would be Keely Hussey. She has 2 at the intermission. On the other side, Joe Knapp getting 6 points from Megley Talley. Check that, 5 points from Megley Talley. 5 from Megley. 2 apiece for Faith Funkhauser and J.C. Funkhauser. Carissa Smith with 2. And Jamie Harris with 1. Hobart 1 of 2 from the foul line in the first half of play. And nobody with more than 1 foul in a Hobart uniform. In fact, they only had 2 team fouls in the first half. And again, they trail here by a score of 27-12. I've got to ask you this, Dylan. That backdoor play that we saw Mangum run, or rather Hobart run and execute perfectly, why don't you do that more often?
Well, whenever you have the 3-man crew, obviously more eyes can see more things, so it's really hard to, do that, because it's really not a screen. You're actually grudging, pushing, whatever you want to call it.
I like that grudging. That's good.
You're leading the defensive player up the paint, but if you keep running that play, they're obviously going to try and cheat it. So, you can run counter plays off of it, but that's probably the biggest thing is getting away with that little push, because at some point the ref will end up catching it.
And the other thing I wonder, it takes a long time to develop. And when you trail, by 15 points, maybe you can't take 40 seconds, 45 seconds off the clock every possession.
Yeah, it's definitely a long developing play. You have to make a few passes, get people in the right spot. So being down by 15, it's kind of hard to run those sets whenever you need to get back in the ball game.
What did you think of the All-Star game Sunday night in the NBA?
I didn't really watch too much of it, but from what I saw, it was actually a really competitive ball game, which I think is what a lot of people were hoping for.
Well, and they changed up the format, and I think there was a certain number of points that if you reached it in that fourth quarter of play, you were the automatic winner, right? Am I thinking of that correctly?
Honestly, I'm really not sure. I didn't watch much of it.
How about Trae Young hitting from half court?
That is impressive.
You saw that highlight,
no,
right?
I did see that. It's interesting because before he ever went to even OU, whenever he was still in high school, I was at a mall down in Dallas, and I was in line, and I turned around, and Trae Young's just standing right behind me in line. So after I ordered and everything, I came back, and I was like, can I take a picture with you? And so his dad took a picture of us. It was really cool before he ever went to OU or anything.
But when you look at the guy, it's not like you think he's an NBA player.
Oh, it's incredible. We got to watch him in high school once, and the questions were, is he big enough to be in
durable,
the NBA?
Yeah.
And that we were having that conversation in the high school gym. We were just like, I don't know if he'll be big enough to compete, and he's kind of just showing everybody that.
Well, he has, hasn't he? Dustin and Christina Locklear, they're watching. So is Jennifer Paxton. Good to have you alongside. Again, if you lose the feed on Facebook, remember, you can go to oksports.tv. At the half, Mangum in front, 27-12 over Hobart on Classic Hits, 97.7, 1420 KTJS and oksports.tv.
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
If you think you're paying too much for insurance, you should see Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency in Hobart. The Watkins Agency is an independent agency representing several companies, and Van will find you the best rate and the best coverage for the home, automobile, farm insurance, liability, whatever you need. Contact Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency, 320 South Washington in Hobart. Give him a call at 580-726-5190.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Second half coming up. Classic Hits 97.7, 1420 KTJS and oksports.tv. Good to have you alongside on a Tuesday night. And again, remember the postseason getting underway on Friday for both of these ball clubs. as they will be playing district first-round bowl games, which means win or go home. Mangum will be over at Apache, as they will do battle in an opening round ball game against the host school. 6:30 on 1420 or on Classic Hits 97.7. Hobart, meantime, will be right back here. They will entertain Merritt 6:30 in that ball game on 1420 KTJS with the lovely and talented Chad Fox. I know the Hobart listeners are certainly missing his mellifluous voice here this evening. It'll be Hobart ball to begin the third period of play. They work on the right end of your listening device and or viewing device as they go to work in the dribble penetration here on the near side. Ball knocked out of bounds, and they said it went off of Hobart, didn't they? Wow. So Mangum will get it. Kaylee Hussey, Jaden Davenport, Hadley Shelby, Jaden Bowen, and Nicole Rogers out on the floor for Mangum in their road black uniforms, orange trim with the silver numerals. Get the 5 on the floor for Hobart in a moment. Hussey inside off the glass and scores. Keely Hussey. 4 in the ball game for Keely. Addie Heglin will walk it across the timeline now. She's out there with Jamie Harris, Faith Funkhauser, J.C. Funkhauser, and Lexi Minard. Hobart in their home white with the blue numerals and the blue trim. Minard bounce past J.C. Funkhauser, shot blocked by Rogers, but they said Nicole got a piece of her arm, and that'll be the second on Nicole, and team foul number 1 on Mangum in the second half of play. So you're playing the final ball game of the regular season as the first of 2 on the way here from Funkhauser goes. JC will get one more. And it's not exactly like the crowd's really into it. It's not an overflow crowd. And I mean, how do you get yourself up for a bowl game like this?
It's definitely not the most enthusiastic I've been playing a game as the last game before playoffs, but you have preparations for playoffs, and you just got to focus on that.
Funkhauser hit them both, and it's 29-14. Mangum on top. Minute gone by in the third. Brought to you by 333 Dental there in Mangum. Shelby, free throw line, Hussey. Keeley back out top. She'll go to Davenport. Shelby here on the near side. Bowen. And, boy, I tell you what, Hobart packing it inside the paint, so a 3 going to be down up here. No good for Davenport, and then Rogers, an out-of-position foul. And that'll be 2 quick ones on Nicole. And team foul number 2 of the second half called against Mangum. And again, if you're having trouble with the video, and we understand that, the internet not real good here, you can go to oksports.tv. And can't promise that the video will be any better, but Facebook has to reset, and it takes quite a while. oksports.tv will reset in a hurry. And, of course, on radio, you don't reset. Harris inside, grabbed on the arm by Hadley Shelby. And that is foul number 1 on Hadley. And 3 already in the second half called on Mangum. Caitlin Huckabee is watching up there in Alva, America. Home of the Rangers. Bryson Williams is headed to play football next fall. First one, Harris, no good. Jamie will get one more. Now 3 of 5 from the line is Hobart. Second one on the way, good. So Jamie 1 of 2 and has 2. And it's 29-15. Keely Hussey with that mask. And again, Mom had told me that she looked for one last week, but unable to find one. So over the weekend, they found a mask to protect her. Bowen on the baseline, boy, wide open, expecting contact or something, and she missed everything. I think maybe she thought about putting the ball on the floor and going inside.
Yeah, it looked like she was just kind of indecisive on that one.
She's going to get a chance to decide it. Next head ball, Riley Woodson going to come in and take her place. Addie Heglin off balance, finds Harris at the free throw line. Jamie from 15, no. And Rogers with the rebound for Mangum. She'll come to Hussey here on the near side. Keeley, kick, left wing, 3. Shelby, front of the iron, no. Rebound, Harris. 5:30 and running here in this third quarter of play. J.C. Funkhauser into the front court. Funkhauser wanted to go baseline, nothing there, and should come to Heglin up top. Now to Faith Funkhauser. J.C. in front of the Hobart bench. Boy, it's a pretty good catch. I thought that was headed for out of bounds. Threw it right to Rogers, and Nicole run out. 3-on-1 fast break. Davenport puts up the shot, got fouled by Faith Funkhauser, and will go to the line to shoot 2. Good job by Faith not to give up the freebie there. 2 on Funkhauser, and the first of the second half called on Hobart. So a couple of free throws here for Jaden Davenport. Davenport was 6 in the ball game. First one on the way, good. Davenport will get one more. Riley Woodson into the ball game. And Jaden Bowen will sit down. Substitutions on the other side as well. Carissa Smith has come back into the ball game now for Hobart. And also checking back in will be Megley Talley. Second free throw would not stay down for Davenport. She's 1 of 2. Mangum increases their lead 30-15. Good job by Smith to get it to Minert, and then she'll get tied up by Woodson. Nice defense by Riley Woodson. And that's the thing about Riley. She is physical enough if she will not give up ground, not reach, but just simply hang in there. She's going to create a lot of defensive havoc. So Shelby has the ball between the two circles. Hadley looking for a cutter. And boy, I tell you what, Keely Hussey got knocked into the backcourt. It may have been inadvertent on the part of Megley Talley. Or actually Addie Heglin. That'll be the first on Addie. And 2 now on Hobart. And that was just a case of being a little bit out of control there. So the turnover, or rather the push, going to give it back now to Mangum. Shelby for 3, and Hadley will knock it down. Hadley Shelby, 6 in the ball game. Mangum on top, 33-15. Trying to take a modest 2-game winning streak into the postseason. Minert, bounce pass, near side, back out top, Heglin. Addie for 3, and it goes. Addie Heglin. Talked about it. She had 15 in the last meeting between these two. That's the first 3 of the night for Addie. 4:05 and running in this third quarter of play. Third period is always brought to us by 333 Dental. Mangum on top, 33-18. Woodson underneath the basket. The catch, the basket, and the foul. Riley in double digits with 10. And again, Riley Woodson doing a nice job of the inside. Just nobody able to physically match up with her. Foul on Minert, her first. Team foul number 3 called on Hobart in the second half. And Lexi going to sit down and be replaced by Faith Funkhauser. 3:58 left third quarter of play. Woodson a chance at a three-point play. Back of the iron doesn't go, but the rebound taken away by Mangum. Good job that time by Keely Hussey. So the Lady Tigers will reset now. Hadley wants another 3. Didn't get that one to go. And Faith Funkhauser will clear off the rebound. 35-18. Mangum on top by 17 with 3:33 left here in this third quarter of play. Brought to us by 333 Dental. Carissa Smith to Funkhauser, and that's a 3 that goes down for Faith. Faith with 5 in the ball game. 35-21, and a foul at the timeline called on, I believe, on Addie Heglin. That'll be the second on Addie, and team foul number 4 called on Hobart in the second half. Jade Laughlin into the ball game, along with Emma Geralds for Mangum. Hussey setting down. So is Davenport. Shelby open, right side, hand the 3, didn't take it. Comes here to Geralds. Emma back to Laughlin. Jade hands it off to Rogers, and Rogers goes inside, and prior to her shot, timeout taken by Chad Hussey. 3:09 left in the third. Mangum 35, Hobart 21. Classic Hits 97.7, OKSports.tv, and 1420 KTJS.
If you need a plumber or a service technician, you need to call Jeff Hohenschel at Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Now, Jeff does all types of plumbing work, minor to major, plus service work and installation of heating and cooling systems. Jeff works on heat pumps and refrigeration systems. Whatever your problem, if you need service or a new system, call Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Give him a call at 347-2857, 347-2857. Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air, supporting area students.
Back at the Hancock Event Center in Hobart. 3:09 left in the third period of play. Quick timeout taken there by Chad Hussey and company. His club on top, 35-21. By the way, have you gotten any feedback, any static? Am I too loud? Have I gotten myself into trouble?
I think we're good.
Oh, my goodness. I've got to try harder. Laughlin goes into the backcourt to get the inbounds pass. Caressa Smith in her back pocket. Now Rogers going to go inside to Woodson. Riley walked prior to the shot. But again, Mangum can keep feeding the ball inside to Riley Woodson. There is nobody who can match up with her physically. Minert doing her best, but Lexi can't get it done. And she sits on the bench right now. Hegland for another three. Addie shot front of the iron, doesn't go, and then it crawls over the backboard. It'll be Mangum basketball. 2:46 left in the third period of play. 35-21. Gerald's to Rogers. Full court pressure defense for Hobart, but Mangum able to solve it pretty easily. Nicole, she'll go to Hadley right in front of the Mangum bench. Now Gerald's. Emma, baseline, underneath the basket. Kicks over the top to Rogers. That's two if it goes. It didn't. And the rebound cleared away by Funkhauser. Faith going to walk it across the timeline. She'll go to Hegland. Addie plays catch out top with Migley-Talley. Now, we were at Apache last year for postseason basketball, right?
Yep.
Emma Gerald's with a steal out high, and then she'll fall down, keep it alive. There to pick it up will be Nicole Rogers. Hadley Shelby between the two circles. Pretty nice accommodations, right?
Yeah, it was a top-notch gym for sure.
What about our accommodations, though?
For our accommodations.
You and I mean, there's Laughlin with a deep three. Got it! Jade Laughlin knocking down from distance. I mean, was it good for you and I? Good place to be?
Thought so.
Okay. Just checking. I mean, we're going to be there all weekend, and then we'll go back next weekend as well. Next 2 weekends, we're in Apache. 38-21. Minute 20 and running in the third period of play. Being brought to you by 333 Dental. Joe Knapp extolling his kids to go, and they kind of stand around statuesque. Another steal for Gerald's. Emma, 2-on-2, fast break. She'll dribble, drive, force, no. Laughlin with a rebound. Her putback won't stay down. Riley Woodson off the window, and she'll score. Riley Woodson. A dozen in the ball game now for Riley. 40-21. Mangum, their biggest lead of the night at 19. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of play, and I know there's a three ball dialed up by Funkhauser. Doesn't draw on the iron. Loose side, rebound free, and Jade Laughlin will go get it for Mangum. I know there are those saying, how in the world was it an 8-point win for Hobart back in January? Mangum playing far differently than they did back in the Tri-County tournament against this Hobart club. So Mangum going to hold for one, apparently. 20 seconds left in the third. It's been brought to you by 333 Dental. Emma Gerald's, Jade Laughlin, along with Hadley Shelby, Riley Woodson, and Nicole Rogers out on the floor. Down to 10 seconds left. Third period of play. Shelby off the penetration. Kicks right side Laughlin. Three ball, front of the iron, no. Hadley with a rebound, playing beat the clock, puts up the shot. Got it to go and got fouled. How about that? Hadley Shelby with the bucket with 1.5 remaining. It counts, and it makes it 42-21. Foul on Addie Hegland, going to be her third of the night, and team out of her 5 called on Hobart. So Shelby a chance at a three-point play with 1.5 left in the quarter. Hadley's shot is good. Hadley Shelby, 6 in the quarter, 9 of the night. Hadley will set down. Getting Hussey back in. Jaden Bowen comes back in. Comes up short. We've played 3. 42-21. Mangum comfortably in front on Classic Hits 97.7, OKSports.tv, and 1420 KTJS.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Friends, how long's it been since you bought an automobile from old Ken Lowry at Highway 9 Motors in Hobart? Well, doggone it, that's way yonder too long. So if you're afoot or just doggone near afoot, you need a different ride, you need to see old Ken. He has a nice selection of vehicles priced to sell, small down payment, monthly or bi-monthly payments. Ken, like we said, he's a good old boy, and he'd sure like to give you a great deal on a good used automobile. So call him, 580-726-5284, Highway 9 Motors, next to the John Deere store in Hobart.
On the field, on the court, on the diamond, and in the classroom, Tom and Guyla Talley, along with Tom's staff at Talley & Talley Attorneys at Law in Hobart, are very proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. We are so happy to be a sponsor and to help bring you the coverage of Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcat sports and events. Talley & Talley Attorneys at Law are proud supporters of all the students in Hobart schools, and we're ready to assist you with your legal matters.
A different-looking ball club for Mangum the last couple of nights. They've been impressive.
Yeah, they for sure have. I think Coach Hussey's got him playing well at the right time, and all of them are definitely playing their roles, inside. Riley
Woodson.
Woodson, she's played incredible tonight. I mean, every offensive rebound and putback, she's had it.
Well, you talk about Riley. She's got 12 points to lead all scorers. There's that backdoor to J.C. Funkhauser, and Funkhauser will knock it down. 6 of the ball game now for J.C. Funkhauser. 43-23. Jaden Davenport, Jaden Bowen, Emma Geralds, who goes inside here, puts up the shot too strong. Rebounded by Jamie Harris. Keely Hussey, the final member of that 5 on the floor for Chad Hussey. J.C. Funkhauser walks it across the timeline. Funkhauser hit that 2 a moment ago. She's out there with Faith Funkhauser. Also getting this right here in the 4th period of play. Lexi Minert, Jamie Harris. 3 ball. Front of the iron doesn't go. Rebound Minert. She'll put it up and in. Good job by Lexi on the follow. First 2 of the ball game for Lexi Minert. 43-25. Minute gone by in the 4th quarter of play. Davenport had the deep 3. Wouldn't take it. She'll reset. Mangum in their road black uniforms, orange trim and the silver numerals. 3 ball Davenport. Yes! Jaden Davenport. 10 of the ball game for Davenport, including 3 threes. Her club by 21, 46-25. Ball bobbled to the midcourt line. Picked up by Minert. Lexi needs some help, and finally gets it. Now the ball going to go in the backcourt and a turnover. Mangum will get it back. Hobart in their home whites with the blue numerals and the blue trim. Nicole Rogers back into the ball game. Hadley Shelby comes back in. Geralds and Laughlin setting down for Mangum rather. 46-25. Michelle Boyce Shoemaker back with us. A little scouting heading into the postseason play. Shelby getting a screen. Right side. Knocked it down. Hadley. Shelby in double figures now with 11. Mangum 48-25. And again, keep in mind, was it back on this? Boy, look at Davenport all over the offensive player for Hobart. Ball kicked free. Faith Funkhauser going to get tied up. We'll get a jump ball. It was back on 25th of January. And Hobart won that ball game 40-32. Davenport to Shelby. Hadley goes inside. Rogers backs down. Funkhauser makes the bucket and gets fouled. 6 now for Nicole. And the foul on Faith Funkhauser will be her 3rd of the evening. And team number 6 called in the second half on Hobart. So Nicole a chance at a 3-point play. Free throw good. Nicole Rogers. 7 in the ball game for Nicole. Mangum now 4 of 8 from the free throw line. It's kind of a cheap foul there on Jaden Davenport. My goodness. First of the night on Davenport. Team number 4 on Mangum in the second half. What about that? You think that was a foul?
Yeah, I'm not sure. She's been playing aggressive defense, so some of those will go Hobart's way for sure.
Looking for Minard inside, backdoor instead. Nothing there. Lob over the top, Harris. 5:25 left of the ball game. Jamie Harris and company trailing 51-25. Giving up the dribble here, J.C. Funkhauser. She'll go to Minard. You get the idea that Hobart's on top. They're running a lot of motion offense and running a lot of time off the clock. Now they'll throw it away, and Mangum will get it back. So it'll be Mangum basketball. They lead 51-25. 3 minutes have gone by in the fourth period of play. Hope that you'll stick and stay as schools from both, or boys teams from both schools coming up next. And you know the rivalry that is there. Jeff Tompkins' team below 500, but they're taking on a red-hot Mangum team that is 18-3. And you know there'll be plenty of energy in that boys game coming up next. So we look forward to that. Good defense by Mangum. And again, Hobart will turn the ball over. And Mangum will get it back as Riley Woodson is coming to the ball game. Hard to believe, but there will be teams on Friday night as Emma Geralds comes in. Rogers sitting down, also Hussey sitting down. But there will be teams after Friday night. They will be done with basketball. It's over. It seems like we just got it started. Do you remember what day we started? Not a good pass there. Ball going to be taken away by Jamie Harris. Then she'll get fouled by Emma Geralds. Care to venture a guess?
December, what was that? 12th.
Not quite. December 6th.
6th, okay.
J.C. Funkhauser from 15, and it goes. J.C. Funkhauser. J.C. with 8 in the ball game, 4 in this quarter. 51-27. That's when Mangum started. Hobart started a little bit sooner. Mangum went deep into the football playoffs. Riley Woodson inside here. Ball knocked free, but Davenport there to get it. Midway point, quarter number 4. Shelby, right side, Bowen. Bowen going to go baseline. Got a clear out, stopped, and got pushed. Foul going to be called here. Team foul number 7 called on Hobart. 1-on-1 opportunity here. For Bowen. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. I was driving up here. First one on the way, Davenport. Good. No, that's Bowen instead. I'm sorry. Jaden Bowen, 3 points down the night. Driving up here, and I for whatever reason, looked at the thermometer on my truck, and it said 54. And I thought, you know, when football season started, this time of day, it was a smooth 100 degrees. Second one on the way for Bowen. Spins in and out. She'll stay in the ball game as Allie Monroe will check in at the next dead ball and take Bowen's spot. Mangum leading 52-27. 3:40 and running the ball game. J.C. Funkhauser for 3. Doesn't draw the iron. And that'll give Allie Monroe a chance to check in. So you've done more than one ball game here at the Hancock Event Center. No?
Nope, this is
first
my
time?
first as well.
Well, it's a lovely facility. Love the chair backs. Woodson underneath the basket. Look at that! Riley Woodson. Little ball fake. 14 now for Riley. Mangum has doubled the score. 54-27. 3:10 left in the ball game. Jamie Harris coming here on the near side. Lindsay Lively going to come in at the next dead ball for Mangum. 3 minutes left in the contest. So Mangum will finish the regular season. There's a block by Davenport. She'll get a run out now to Gerald's. Emma forgot to take the ball with her. Tracks it down, goes to Hadley. Well, Shelby was wide open, wanted the 3. And Chad Hussey was over there saying, no. Take it out to the timeline. Let's run clock. Timeout going to be taken by Mangum, and I think this is just a substitution timeout. So Lindsay Lively can come into the ball game. And Chad's going to go ahead and take it. All right, 2:41 left in the ball game. 54-27. Mangum on top. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
James and Betty Chaplin of Hobart are once again proud to be a sponsor of Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sporting events. James and Betty have 4 granddaughters in Hobart schools. Their daughter Jamie and her husband Nathan were both accomplished students and athletes at Hobart High School. Attend all the sporting events and other events that you can, the livestock shows, academic events. Support these fine young people. Have a great school year. From James and Betty Chaplin of Hobart.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
54-27, Mangum on top here as we play late in the fourth quarter. And Emma Gerald's inbound ball across the way. Lindsay Lively now into the contest. Allie Monroe, Riley Woodson, and Hadley Shelby out on the floor for Mangum. 2:41 left of the ball game. Timeout taken to get players into the contest, and then Chad decided to go ahead and take the full 60. Monroe at the free throw line, and she traveled. Mangum will go into the playoffs, winners of 3 of their last 4. And, you know, you look at that loss to Merritt, and it was a ball game that they actually came back and made a game of it. Watley going to come in for the first time tonight. Shelby will sit down, and I would think that's probably it for the starters here tonight. In fact, I would be absolutely stunned if it were not it for the starters here this evening. Mangum with a comfortable lead now at 54-27. 2 minutes left of the ball game. Lindsay Lively. There's a 3-ball Funkhauser. I tell you what, she is just, a sophomore? J.C. Funkhauser? She's been a good one before all said and done. Funkhauser now with 10. Has got 6 of the 8 here in the fourth quarter for Hobart. Next dead ball. Joe Knapp going to clear his bench. Gerald's off the drive, going to go inside, lost the ball, got it back, put up the shot, couldn't get it to go. Jamie Harris and Lindsay Lively a tie-up, and the arrow going to point the way of Hobart. Jade Laughlin back into the contest now for the Lady Tigers, and setting down will be Emma Gerald's. Minute 39 remaining. Carissa Smith back into the ballgame now for Hobart. Faith Funkhauser has checked in as well. Abby Harmon into the contest for the Lady Cats too. Well, I've got a moment, so make sure you join me for Michael in the Morning. Tomorrow morning at 6 and every morning, Monday through Friday, from 6 to 9 on Classic Hits, 97.7 and OK. No, wait a minute. I'm not on OKSports.tv. Watley picking up the personal. That'll be the first on Watley. And team number 6 called on Mangum. 1:18 left of the ball game. Lob inside. Faith Funkhauser. And her throw over the top for Megley Talley goes out of bounds. And I would think that Chad Hussey will hold here and let time expire. Minute 15 remaining. A couple of impressive wins to close out the regular season. Navajo on Saturday night at home. And on the road here against Hobart. 3-ball, Allie Monroe, and it goes. So Allie knocks out her first 3. And that'll make it 57-30. 50 seconds left of the ball game. Carissa Smith. Shot put up, didn't get it to go. Rebound cleared off by Jade Laughlin. Working hard in the backcourt, Megley Talley refusing to go quietly into the night. And Chad has done a Dido and waved the white flag. And let's hold for one. Nah. Riley Woodson says, I'm going inside. Going to try to score again. Back the other way. Here comes Hobart. Run out Carissa Smith. Off balance shot. Wouldn't stay down. Lindsay Lively with the rebound. And there's a foul in the backcourt called on Megley Talley. That'll be 1 on Megley. And team out number 8 called on Hobart. And Mike Tucker had to make that play because the ball went out of bounds. If that ball stays in bounds, he does not make that call. And the clock tick, 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 keeps right on running. So Lively to the free throw line. Lindsay to shoot 1 and 1. Looking for her first points of the evening. Front end on the way. Good. Lindsay Lively. Boy, she looks smooth there. Lively now makes it 57-30. LaWanna Weaver proud of the Lady Tigers and an impressive victory. Second one up and Lively made them both. So Lively with a pair of points. Hobart going to force on the other end. Carissa Smith should go to tally. 10 seconds left of the ball game. At the free throw line, Carissa. Don't foul if you're Mangum. 3-ball goes. And that's how this one will end. Mangum wins it by a final score of 59-33 to finish the regular season at 11-9. 59-33, your final score. Mangum wins it. We're back after this. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv, along with 1420 KTJS.
That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Rod and Dana Wald and Sons at Rodwald Insurance and Hobart Farm and Garden are again happy to be Bearcat boosters. And Rod, of course, is the very capable voice of the Bearcats. Wishing best of luck to the coaches and players. Attend the games you can, root for the Bearcats. And farmers, when you need crop insurance, see Rod. He's been selling crop insurance for a long time, and he can and will advise you correctly on exactly what you need or don't need and when you need it. 726-2446, Rodwald Insurance, just north of the post office in Hobart. And don't forget to come see us at Hobart Farm and Garden. One of the biggest basketball fans in Oklahoma is Larry Halford from Hobart. Larry coached Hobart girls basketball in the 60s, junior high, high school, all levels. And in 7 years, Larry won a lot of ball games. And for the last 45 or so years, Larry has been Hobart's #1 fan. He goes to all the games. In fact, Larry's seen over 3,000 Hobart Bearcat basketball games. He's a real fan. So go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats from the Halford family. Larry and Brad, Jim and Marty, the Halfords from Hobart. Kiowa County Farm Bureau agents Greg Holt and Janie Jackson are your neighbors, living beside you, working for you and with you. Complete insurance coverage for the automobile, farm, home, life, and personal go-the-extra-mile service is just part of the package. Farm Bureau. Your Kiowa County agents in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View are Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. So for great service and great rates, see Greg or Janie at Kiowa County Farm Bureau offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View.
Getting ready for your next big paint party? Or even just freshening up an accent wall? Valspar pours the right mix into every can. That way you're guaranteed the right finish every time. Valspar has been helping people connect to the power of color for over 200 years. And on top of that, you'll always get Valspar paint at the right price too. So next time you're in the market for the right stuff in the right can, the right color, and the right finish, pick up a can of Valspar paint at the right place. T.H. Rogers Lumber Company in Hobart.
Mangum wins it tonight by a final score of 59-33. As Carolyn Geralds said, awesome job, Lady Tigers. And indeed, Jennifer Reiser, way to go, Lady Tigers. And our good friend Jay Cross, impressed with the victory as well. Mangum on the night getting 3 players in double figures, led by Riley Woodson. Woodson getting it done inside all evening long. 14 in the ball game for Riley. Hadley Shelby with 11. 10 for Jaden Davenport. 7 on the night for Nicole Rogers. 5 for Jade Laughlin. 4 on the night for Keely Hussey. 2 for Lindsay Lively. And Jaden Bowen with a single point. Mangum for the free throw line, 7-12 on the ball game. And again, they win it by a final score of 59-33, finishing the regular season 2 games above 500 at 11-9. On the other side of the ledger, just 1 player in double figures, J.C. Funkhauser. And again, just a youngster, underclassman. She will be impressive before all is said and done. Funkhauser with 10 to face Joe Knapp's club. Her sister Faith Funkhauser with 5 as well for Megley Talley. Give 3 on the night to Addie Hegland. And then 2 apiece for Carissa Smith, Lexi Might, and Jamie Harris. From the foul line, Hobart 4 of 6. And the Lady Cats will finish the regular season at 7-15. So game number 1 in the books. Mangum wins it 59-33 behind 14 from Riley Woodson. Second half of our doubleheader is coming up. We invite you to stick and stay. It's the boys of Mangum and Hobart on 1420 KTJS. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Steve and Cindy Miller and all the staff at Grinnell's Pharmacy in Hobart are excited to help sponsor the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcat broadcasts. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always eager to assist you, and our convenient drive-up window makes pickup quick and easy when you're on the run. At Grinnell Pharmacy, we are cheering you on every day. Grinnell Pharmacy on Broadway in Hobart, where everybody knows your name.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
A lot has happened in the last year, but not according to your investment portfolio. It still thinks everything is exactly the same as the last time you had it looked over, which means it may be out of tune with any changes in your life. Fortunately, a free Edward Jones portfolio review can help make sure your investments are still balanced and in sync with your financial goals. To find out more, visit edwardjones.com or contact myself, Lonnie Olson, your Hobart investment representative at 411 South Main Street here in Hobart. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Most folks don't need the services of an attorney often, but when they do, many are choosing Corey Kendall, attorney at law. With offices in Altus and Mangum, Corey provides family law, estate planning, real estate, and criminal law services, operating with integrity as the cornerstone of his practice. The Kendall Law Firm is family-run, with wife Renee managing the office. When you need an attorney, remember Corey Kendall, attorney at law.
Have you been through the door at the flower shop on Main in Hobart lately? Well, even if you have, you'll never know what you'll find each and every time you come by. Oh my goodness, you've got to check out the Bridgewater candles. And they even have a new laundry soap with the sweet, sweet fragrance of Sweet Grace. And there's simplified lotions and gifts and gadgets galore. And, of course, plants and flowers. So come see Angie and Samantha, who are both Bearcat alums and super Bearcat fans, at the Flower Shop on Main in Hobart.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find in 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic building. Call them today at 726-2180.
Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger, Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Sons, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756. Scott Northrup, CPA in Hobart, is again proud to sponsor Bearcat and Lady Bearcat athletic teams on the radio. So go to every game you possibly can. Support our youth. They are our future. You know, Scott was All-State in 58, 68, somewhere back then. He wore a leather helmet, tough as nails. And he's still a Bearcat and a smart dude. So when you need an accountant, call on Scott Northrup, CPA in Hobart. And again, go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. Justin Krieger is your AFR insurance agent in Hobart. He wants your business. Home and auto. Check with Justin and get a quote. He'll save you money. AFR offers competitive rates. Justin offers personal service that you will appreciate. Justin also offers farm owner policies, crop insurance, life insurance. For insurance, American Farmers and Ranchers. AFR is a proven and strong company. Justin Krieger is your hometown agent. Call today, 580-726-3076, or come see Justin Krieger, your hometown AFR agent in Hobart.
Second half of our doubleheader is set to unfold here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv, along with 1420 KTJS. Sandra Callan's one last note for the girls. Way to go, Mangum Lady Tigers. And now it's time for the boys, and Tonnell Christian says, let's eat Tigers. So it's the Tigers and the Bearcats coming up on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv, 1420 KTJS. Hobart coming into the ballgame 9-11 on the regular season. Meantime, the Mangum Club 18-3, ranked number 19 in the 2A poll. Both teams coming up this weekend. We'll see tournament action as district play getting underway. Hobart will be at home. They'll get Hollis at 8 o'clock on Friday night in an elimination bowl game. The winner will do battle with Merritt. Mangum, meantime, getting the first round bye in the Apache district. They will get the winner of Frederick and Apache. Those two teams will play at 8 o'clock on Friday night. District championship to be decided Saturday night at 8 o'clock. And, of course, Mangum will be in that. And, of course, Big D and I will be there for that big weekend of basketball coming up along the Fox Radio Network with Mangum, Hobart, and Cordell over there on 107 The Zone. So he doesn't have his headset on. I can't ask him a question. Now he's getting it on, getting into the booth, getting ready to go. What can we expect here this evening?
Yeah, this is a notorious rivalry game, so look for Hobart to come out and play well. You know, they've got a bunch of really good pieces that if they'll just put it together tonight. And then on the other side, the Mangum Tigers, we've seen what they can do the last couple weeks. They have started a couple of games hot, and then Saturday they were kind of cold. So it'll be interesting to see what team we see, and both teams about to get ready for playoffs, so it'll be an interesting one.
Now, didn't you tell me the other night Hobart went into overtime with Frederick, and in that ball game, Cole Moore had 40 points?
Had 41 points. Cole Moore, he can shoot the ball just a little bit, so look to see some of the Mangum defenders definitely key in on him.
Well, Marcus Hollister now just kind of getting back into playing shape. He missed a lot of the early part of the season with a lower leg injury. Broke his leg, in fact, and has come on nicely since returning. What was it? I think it was during the Tri-County tournament, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that's when he came back, yep.
Sandra Callan says, all right, guys, let's play some ball. Deborah Reed Maddox, let's go Tigers. And again, if you lose the feed on Facebook, go to OKSports.tv, OKSports.tv. Denise Short, good job, Lady Tigers. And the boys are fixing. Now, I never use that word in this context, okay? So I'm quoting here. But the boys are fixing to put a beat down on the Bearcats as well. First time I came to Oklahoma and somebody said fix it, I thought it was dinner that they were talking about. Bryson Williams going to control the snap. We are underway. And Mangum with the ball, the road black uniforms with the orange numerals and the orange and silver trim. Colton Laughlin, Lamar James, Bryson Williams, Isaiah Reed, and Trey Dickey out on the floor for Mangum. Reed inside off the glass, shot didn't go. Rebound ripped away by Bryson, and Williams will put it up and in. And you see his physical presence the first time down the floor for Mangum. Back the other way, Moore in a heartbeat, and Cole lays it up and in. Cole Moore. And that's the thing about Moore. You cannot sleep on him. Moore will get after you in a hurry. Meantime, Loft for the answer on the other end, knocking down the three, 5-2. This one has all the trappings of being a fun one. Chandro Stafford, the only senior on the ball club for Hobart, gives it off to Hollister, goes inside, and Hollister going to get fouled. Trey Dickey with the grab on the arm. That'll be the first on Trey, number 1 on Mangum.
Is this Coach Pennypacker's first taste of the Mangum-Hobart rivalry?
Well, remember, he was here once before at Mangum, so he has experienced it somewhat. Probably not as intense as it will be tonight. Hollister first free throw, no good. Marcus will get one more. Dustin and Christina Locklear watching. Tonnell Christian, do your work, Trey. ... Dion as well. Second one on the way. Won't roll in for Hollister. And the rebound going to be collected by Mangum. Lamar James bringing it across the timeline. Matty Lively checking in. Matty says, go Hobart. At the left elbow, it's Laughlin over the top. He'll go to Lamar. James for 3. Shot won't go. Battle for the rebound, and a foul going to be called. Cole Moore in the middle of that one. And let's check it and see if that's on Isaiah Reed. 1 on Reed, and 2 now called on Mangum. I saw Matty earlier today. Moore bringing it across the timeline. 6:30 left in the first quarter of play. Brought to you by our good friends over there at the Mangum Golden Age Apartments. A run out now for Bryson, the catch, and the dunk! Bryson Williams with the exclamation point on the steal, and the great job of letting Marcus Hollister fly by, and then he tossed it down. 7-2, early lead for Mangum. Ball tipped free. Tracked down by Hobart, off the dribble penetration. Kick here on the left side. It'll go to Hollister, stops in the lane, puts up the shot, and got fouled by Colton Laughlin. So Hollister will go back to the line. Foul on Laughlin. 3 called on Mangum. 2 minutes gone by here in this first quarter of play. So Marcus, who missed a couple of moments ago, back to the stripe. First one on the way for Marcus, no good. So Hollister struggling from the line. Thank you, Captain Obvious. I'll be here all night. Second one on the way for Hollister. Will not go in. Wow. Rebound cleared off by Mangum. And here comes Trey Dickey. That's Lamar James. James, free throw line to Laughlin. Back to Lamar. Gets a screen. What a wicked screen out high by Bryson. Lamar now off balance shot from 8. Didn't go, and Hollister will collect the rebound. Moore wants to run. Into the front court. Left-handed dribble. Leads it left side. 5:35 left here in the first, and Isaiah Reed got there late. That'll be 2 quick ones on Isaiah and 4 on Mangum. Tonnell Christian, so wish, she says. Hollister going to sit down, and Jordan Johnson will come in for the first time tonight. Wyatt Shelburne will inbound down below us. Deion Dickey in. Isaiah Reed going to sit down. Holden Jones, by the way, in the ball game for Hobart as well. Shelburne, more. Cole can create all kinds of problems for you. Off the dribble, Cole stopping, popping from 17. Came up short. Rebound taken away by Lamar. James wants to run. The Neb delivers, so slow it down. Now kicks to Dion in front of the Hobart bench. Between the 2 circles, there's Colton. Gets a clear out left side by Bryson. Ball fake. Couldn't get the shot off. Goes to Trey for 3. Dickey's shot no good. Blocking out. Good job there by Shelburne to come up with a loose basketball. 3 ball dialed up. Left side goes in. Holden Jones knocking it down. And Holden now makes it a 7-5 ball game. Laughlin with the answer on the other end. Yes! Holden with a pair of 3s in the early going. Mangum Police Department wants you to know they're watching you very closely, young Mr. Fox. 4:35 left in the first quarter of play. Mangum has doubled up Hobart in the early going, 10-5. Moore with the 3-ball fake. Now he'll go to Johnson. Jordan trying to clear his space. Back to Cole. Goes around James with the left hand. Came up short. Rebound Lamar. It's a 4-on-5 fast break. Moore just now getting up off the floor. Dickey wide open for 3. Dion shot well off the mark. Rebound Johnson. Jordan wants to run. Does the other way. Glides to a stop and scores. Athletic move there by Jordan Johnson. Midway point, quarter number 1, 10-7. Mangum by 3. First quarter brought to you by our dear friends over there at the Golden Age Apartments in Mangum. Bryson drawing a crowd on the near side. Ball slapped out of his hands by Moore. Cole got away with the double dribble right there. Yeah, boy, furious across the way, Nathan Pennypacker. That was a big-time double dribble, and Alan Meyer had his back turned towards it. Skip pass here on the near side, Shelburne. Moore now a deep three from the iron, doesn't go. And Lamar with a rebound. For 25 left here in the first quarter of play. Andy Slayton says, let's go Tigers. Great game, Lady Tigers. Elaine Mills-Smith. A cheer for the Tigers. Dion comes to Bryson here on the near side. Williams going to go in, force the shot, get fouled, and go to the line to shoot two. Bryson Williams. Check the whistle from Alan Meyer. And called it on Shelburne, I believe. And it will be on Wyatt, his first. Number one on Hobart. So Bryson to the line. He'll get a couple here. 4 in the early going for the big fella. Knocks down that one. He'll get one more. Substitution now. Setting down for Hobart with Stafford, and Tiger Tompkins will come in. Second free throw goes in, but not going to count. Bryson stepping on the line. Boy, he has done that a bunch this season. Why does that happen?
Honestly, I'm not really sure why he does that, but I mean, that time it looked like he was walking the other way, so that was a hard call.
Well, but you can leave too early as well. Cole Moore, that's a push-off, yep. No doubt about it. First on Cole, and team foul number 2. Moore with the shove. And it'll give it back now to Mangum. They lead by 4, 11-7, 3-minute mark, quarter number 1. Bryson on the wing, fakes the three, goes inside, and gets stripped by Tompkins. Gets the ball back, loses it a second time. Now we'll get a jump ball, and the air going to point the way of Hobart. Well, that one just kind of had disaster written all over it. Bryson about 17, 18 feet away from the basket on the baseline, and that is just not his forte. So Cole Moore into the front court. Boy, Bryson went down in a heat. Moore had the ball knocked out of his hands twice, saved it both times. And a good job here on the near side by Holden Jones. Jones now to Johnson. Johnson inside, cut off by Bryson, looking for help, throws it into the backcourt, and Mangum will get it on the turnover. Great defense of the baseline by Bryson Williams, refusing to give ground. Tunnell Christian says, Seattle down, guys. I know you meant settle. You're getting excited. Spell check not working. Maybe you were sleepless. I'll have what she's having. Bryson on the base, or on the wing, left side. Mismatch. Can't do anything with it. He'll go to Dion. Reset out high now to Lamar. Lamar gets a clear out. Shot blocked away by Cole Moore. Moore went up and said, get that stuff out of here. 2:12 left in the first quarter of play. 11-7 ball game. Trey to inbound here on the right side. He'll go to Colton Laughlin for 3. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound tapped out, and Cole will come away with it. Moore wants to run. Comes here on the near side. Shelburne switches, shovels the feet and got away with it. Back out top now to Moore. 1:55 and running in the first quarter of play. Brought to you by Golden Age Apartments of Mangum. Moore, Bryson Williams hooked up. Moore going to go right by Bryson. Put up the shot, doesn't get it to go. Blocking foul going to be called. Let's see if they got this on Dion Dickey. They did. So Dion will pick up the personal. That'll be his first. And team foul number 5 on Mangum. So Cole to the free throw line. Marcus Hollister will come in after the first of 2 free throws. First one for Cole. Good. Cole will get one more. Cole Moore. First made free throw of the night for Hobart. Tonnell agrees with me. Which part, Tonnell? Second free throw, good. So Cole hit them both. He's got 4 in the early going. And it makes it 11-9, Mangum by a pair. As we mentioned, Marcus Hollister back into the ballgame now. For Hobart, trying to slow down Bryson Williams. Lamar James, Williams, Dion Dickey, Trey Dickey, and Laughlin all out on the floor for the Tigers. Trying to finish the regular season at 19-3. Dickey for three. It doesn't go. And that one went over the back of the backboard. And did Mike Tucker not see that? I mean, that's his call. Out high. Cole Moore, the inbound pass. So Hobart can take the lead this trip. 15 left in the quarter. Skip pass. Tompkins up top. Tiger to Moore. And ball tipped free by Trey, but picked back up by Moore. Now he'll throw it over the top. Three ball dialed up left wing. Well off the mark. No coverage on that one for Kenneth McKelvey. Ball going to go out of bounds, and Mangum will get it back. I think earlier I said Holden Jones hit a three, and it was McKelvey instead. 23-22 on the uniforms. Looks pretty similar from this distance. Shot inside, didn't go. McKelvey with the rebound. Good look that time by Lamar, and he couldn't get it to fall. 45 seconds left in the first quarter of play. Johnson in the front court now. He'll come to Tompkins. Tiger leaves it for McKelvey. Kenneth to Tompkins up top. With the idea that Hobart may be playing for one here. Moore fakes the three. He'll go to Hollister. Marcus not going to take that shot. Goes inside. Kicks out of the wing to Tompkins. Tompkins skips it near side McKelvey. 20 seconds left. First quarter of play. Hobart has run 30 seconds off the clock here at the end of the period. Mangum on top by a pair. Down to 14 seconds left in the quarter. Oh, they had the play set up beautifully. McKelvey to Hollister, and Marcus let the ball go through his fan. And I tell you what, I think Hollister probably thought McKelvey was going to take a shot. Cole Moore will set down. He will be replaced by Shelburne. 10.2 left in the first quarter of play. Looks like Mangum will get the final opportunity here in the frame. They will hold for one, leading by two here. Laughlin, he'll go to Dion. Dion in traffic, dumped it for Bryson, and the ball going to go out of bounds. The buzzer will sound, and quarter number one will come to a close. 11-9, Mangum on top by a pair. Quarter number one brought to you by Golden Age Apartments in Mangum. Classic Hits 97.7, OKSports.tv, and 1420 KTJS.
Jeff and Nancy Phillips at Phillips Fitness Center in Hobart, glad to support the youth of Southwest Oklahoma. They've long been a sponsor of Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sporting events on the radio. They encourage you to support our youth. Attend every event you can. And friends, you need to get in shape and stay in shape. Become a member at Phillips Fitness Center. They've got what you need to get fit and stay fit. Jeff and Nancy Phillips at Phillips Fitness Center and Moments on Main in Hobart. Friends, do you need a different ride, a different automobile? Come see Greg or Darla at Hobart Auto Auction. Good used automobiles at a fair price. A small down payment, then monthly or bi-monthly payments. Payments you can live with. You need to come get you a big old handful of genuine honesty from old Greg Barnes and tell him you heard his ad on the radio so he won't fire me. I need him. Hobart Auto Auction. Easy to find. Heck, it's in Hobart.
All right, at the end of one, it's 11-9. Mangum on top. Matty Lively saying go Pokes and Boomers Sooner. Cowboys playing tonight. College basketball. Sooners playing as well. They're taking on the number one team in the nation. And, of course, is Baylor a couple of weeks ago. Oklahoma State gave Baylor all they could handle. And then fouls got in the way, and Baylor ended up winning the ball game. All right, second quarter underway here. Dion Dickey, Trey Dickey, Lamar James, along with Phil Long and Bryson Williams out on the floor. The Tigers going to throw the basketball away. Not a good look there offensively. Mangum in their road black uniforms, silver numerals, orange trim. Cole Moore, Wyatt Shelburne, Kenneth McKelvey, Tiger Tompkins, Marcus Hollister on the floor for Hobart. There's a steal of Cole Moore run out for Mangum. Trey to Dion, lays it up and in. First two of the ball game for Dion Dickey. Mangum leads 13-9, and now suddenly Mangum turning up the defense. Cole coming in the front court, bangs into Bryson Williams. No call, and now a foul will be called. Bryson Williams will pick up the personal. That'll be one on Bryson. And number 6 called on Mangum in the first half. Shelburne, inbound pass taken away by Dion. Run out for Dickey, and he'll lay it up and in. Dion Dickey. picking the pocket of Tiger Tompkins and then beating him down the floor. Cole Moore back the other way, underneath the basket to Shelburne, blocked away by Bryston. They said he got body, and a foul on Bryston going to be his second. Hobart fans on the near side love that call. That'll be team foul number 7 called on Mangum. So Wyatt Shelburne will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. This club trails by 6, 15-9. Luke Rogers, who missed a couple of ball games because his teeth hit someone's head a couple of nights ago in a JV game. Didn't play on Friday or Saturday. Back in there tonight. He'll take the place of Bryson. First free throw, no good for Wyatt Shelburne. He'll have one more. Back into the ball game, Jordan Johnson now, and Tiger Tompkins setting down for Hobart. Second free throw, rattled around, and it went down for Shelburne. So Wyatt, 1 of 2, 15-10, as Trey Dickey shoots the three, doesn't get it to go, and the rebound cleared away by McKelvey, and that'll get the Hobart student section involved. Jordan Johnson put across the timeline. Johnson going to challenge inside. Basket not going to count. Strike up the band. Bugle section. Charge is the goal. Foul on Johnson, his first. And team foul number 3 called on Hobart. Sure hope that the loud box is connected or we're in trouble. Debbie Delahunty Davis, hello, kid. Tough shot put up by Colton, didn't get it to go. Rebound cleared off by Moore. Cole back the other way. Goes behind his back, lost it, picked it back up, double dribble. Nope. Another charge? Yes, Cole Moore. Strike up the band, bugle section. Charge! I think I'm embarrassing you now, aren't I? Jordan Johnson, or rather Cole Moore picking up the personal. And that'll be the second on Cole. Down below us, Lamar James. James going to give it up here on the near side. By the way, I've had to change pencils. I broke my eraser. Off balance shot that goes for Lamar James. And Lamar fouled on the play. Check the whistle. That may be on Jordan Johnson. Team foul number 4 on Hobart, and it will be on Jordan, his second. So James credited with a bucket and a three-point opportunity for Lamar. James free throw on the way. Back of the iron doesn't go. And Jordan Johnson will collect the rebound for Hobart. Jordan hounded in the backcourt. Lamar got a piece of it. Got it back, ball free. Chasing James. He'll go to deep. Hangs it up. Taken away by Marcus Hollister. Oh, you got to love the action right now. Back the other way, McKelvey. Ball batted around a couple of times. He'll get it back. Go airborne. Come back down with it. That's a travel. And Jeff Tompkins wants a timeout. His club a little bit frazzled right now. Hair on fire time. 5:49 left in the half. 17-10, Mangum by 7. We're Classic Hits, 97.7, 1420 KTJS, and OKSports.tv.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have one bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi, and cable is just $5. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond, maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability, you need farm coverage or crop insurance, the Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency, and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. On 580-782-4049, listed 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
Colton Laughlin at top. Laughlin will hand it off to Dion for 3, and it goes. Dion Dickey. Dion now with 7 in the ball game. Ball free. Johnson Lamar, 3 ball, got it! Lamar James! just like that, by a baker's dozen, 13, 23-20, or 23-10 rather. Blocking foul going to be called on Lamar. That'll be his first, and team foul number 8 called on Mangum. Cole Moore to the line to shoot 1-1. Raymond Panetta says, "Go Tigers." And Tonnell Christian says, "What quickness." And you are right, Tonnell. So Cole to the free throw line. Moore on the night has hit both free throws, got 4 points. 1-1 here, knocked it down. And I don't think you'd expect anything different. Cole Moore, he's just good. Has been for a long time. One of those little leaguers that we saw back in the day down the Altus City Gym. Second one for Moore, good. Cole was 6, 23-12. That stops the bleeding for a while for Hobart. Lamar coming across the timeline. He'll go to Dion. Sets, fires 3. Got it. Dion Dickey on fire! 10 in the ball game now for Dickey. Mangum 26-12. Cole Moore back the other way. Picked up by Luke Rogers. Colton Laughlin now will switch off and take McKelvey. Kenneth between the two circles. He'll find Shelburne. Wyatt to Marcus. Hollister, dribble penetration inside, around Rogers. Shot won't go. Ball free in the paint. We'll get a tie-up and a jump ball. And the arrow going to point the way of Mangum. Tiger Tompkins will come back into the ball game now for Hobart. And setting down is Jandro Stafford. Quickly into the front court. Here comes Trey. Trey stepped on the baseline, but I think he got shoved out. Let's see. Mike Tucker said, yeah, blocking foul called on Wyatt Shelburne. That'll be 2 on Wyatt. And team foul number 5 called on Hobart. Number 17, West Virginia, I am told now, has rallied past Oklahoma State. By the way,
the other ref is...
Yeah. Yeah. They're playing basketball, and Mike Tucker is over at the scorer's table trying to figure something out. And I think they've got an issue with the scorebook, I believe. So while they sort this out, we'll take a timeout. 4:24 left in the half. Mangum 26, Hobart 12. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. 1420 KTJS.
Hey fans, are you going to be in the stands? This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we can't hide our Tiger pride. Whether it's the gridiron or the basketball court, we support our Tigers and Lady Tigers. So bring your best orange and black and we'll see you at the game. Stockman's Bank is Tiger proud.
American Standard, a name you can trust. And Shelburne Heating and Air is the American Standard dealer in Hobart, Oklahoma. American Standard home cooling and heating systems are expertly installed and serviced by Jim and Justin Shelburne. Efficient systems. Friends, it just costs less to cool and heat your home with American Standard. The best in sales and service always. From Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart, Jim and Justin Shelburne. Phone 580-726-3338.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Landon Brooks from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of the Mangum Tigers on and off the field. Good luck on another exciting season, Tigers and Lady Tigers. Stockman's Bank is behind you all the way.
Still not quite clear what they're trying to sort out at midcourt. But as Dylan said during the break, it should be Mangum basketball because there was no play there. It shouldn't have been any play because Mike Tucker had his play.
I mean, even though Mangum got a shot off,
right,
one ref was completely out of the picture. So technically, that entire possession should not count, and it should be Mangum basketball again.
And they had it underneath the basket, but Alan Meyer appears to be walking here on the near side. And, wow, they're going to give it to Hobart. Huh. Well, that's one we'll have to get an explanation after the ball game. Neither coach seems to be protesting, so whatever it was, Mike and Allen were able to sort it out, and Hobart has the ball. Trying to cut it into that 26-12 deficit. McKelvey inside to Hollister. He'll draw a crowd and then throw it away. Sandra Callan says, here are the Tigers, the mighty, mighty Mangum Tigers. This is how we do it. I just put that in there on my own. 4:05 left in the first half of play. That's one of my son's favorite songs growing up when I was Michael in the morning on Power Hits KQ 106. Montel Jordan played it all the time. Mangum with the ball right into your listening and or viewing device. That's Lamar off the bounce. Got cut off out high. Good defense by Tiger Tompkins. Now Dion will go to Colton. Laughlin looked inside for Luke Rogers, but instead it'll be Trey up top. Trey looking to clear space, hands it off to Lamar, back to Trey. He'll go by Moore, go underneath the basket, look for a clear out, and go to Lamar. James goes to the glass. Nobody picked him up. He'll lay it up and in. Lamar James now, 7 in the ball game. Mangum on top, 28-12. 3:25 left in the first half of play. This is how we do it. This is... What movie was that in?
Oh, gosh, I have no idea.
Cole Moore, great pass inside, and an easy 2 there for Wyatt Shelburne. Shelburne now with 3 in the ball game. 28-14. Mangum on top. They've got the ball. Dion for 3. Got it and got fouled. Chance at a 4-point play for Dion Dickey. 13 in the ball game for Dickey. See who they called the foul on. And they've called it on Wyatt Shelburne. That'll be his 3rd. Team number 6 called. That's 17 fouls now. Called on Hobart. So Dickey, the rare 4-point play, and he knocked it down. Dion Dickey, 14 in the ballgame, and all have come in this quarter. 32-14. Tompkins kicks over the top. Cole sets, fires, 3, and he got it. Cole Moore, ice water in his veins. 5 in the quarter, 9 in the ballgame for Moore. 32-17. I believe it was the Nutty Professor, actually, that was from Montel Jordan. Off-balance shot there by Lamar. Didn't get it to go. Rebound. Oh, and a run out on the other end, and McKelvey forgot to take the ball with him. Todd L, by the way, said sing it. That's the only time in my life anybody has ever said sing it. In fact, when we have karaoke parties, usually they find the extension cord and pull it. So Mangum with the ball and the lead, 32-17. 2.5 minutes left here in this first half of play. Colton Laughlin, Dion and Trey Dickey, Luke Rogers, and Lamar James on the floor for the Tigers. Lamar picked up by Marcus Hollister. Now also out there for Hobart, Cole Moore. Tiger Tompkins, who tries to D up on Dickey for 3 and got him to change the shot. Rebound, put back, no good for Colton Laughlin, and Laughlin is fouled. It'll be on Marcus Hollister. On Marcus, that'll be his first. And team number 8 called on Mangum. Or on Hobart, rather. Free throw up, in. 3-point play there for Colton Laughlin. Sandra Cowden says, "You go, boy." Cole back the other way, kicks it out. 3-ball dialed up, no good. And foul on the floor, trying to block out Lamar James, and he got underneath Cole Moore. What do you think about that foul there?
That's a tough one. I always go back and forth depending on what side of the play I'm on. But I'm not. I guess that's a foul on him. I mean, it's really, once he gets up in the air, if he gets under him, I guess that would be a foul.
Free throw up and in for Cole. He'll get one more. Cole now 5 of 5 from the line. I think what Nathan Pennypacker was thinking, though, is that the position. Lamar James had established position underneath, and Moore jumped on top of him. Cole misses the free throw, ball loose, and Moore had and lost it out of bounds.
And that's why that play, every time it happens, I never know who it should be called on. I go back and forth.
If you jump straight up as the offensive player trying to grab that rebound and you come down on a guy, then yeah, the guy's moving. Okay, but if you're thinking of that body going one way or the other, and the defensive guy has stayed straight, I think that makes the call a little bit easier. Colton, little spin move inside, rolled it around the rim, couldn't get it to stay down. Luke Rogers tried to grab the rebound, falls down, ball free. Lamar had it, lost it. Now he'll throw it up off the glass, miss, but get fouled and go to the line to shoot 2. 50-50 balls right now going the way of Mangum. That'll be a foul on Hollister, 2 on Hollister, and 9 now. Cold in the first half on Hobart. 35-18, Mangum on top, $1:27 left in the half. Lamar, first one does not roll in. James will get one more, Lamar James. Boy, what a quarter for Deion Dickey. 3 threes and a total of 14 points. Second one no good. Rogers with the rebound, put back good. Luke Rogers. Good presence of mind there. Luke makes it 37-18. 1:15 left in the first half of play. We welcome aboard Mark David Brooks, who is watching. Hoster the other way, and Marcus will lay it up and in. That's a big body thundering down the paint. I don't think anybody was getting for that. Trey now back the other way. He'll kick it left side. Deion, the hot hand. Why not? Got it. Deion Dickey. Deion Dickey, unbelievable here in period number 2. 17 in the front for Dickey. 40-20. Mangum by 20. Tiger Tompkins, who wears number 20, puts up the shot. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound Mangum quickly in left side. Lamar, he'll shoot the 3, doesn't get it to go. Long rebound kept alive by Deion. Goes to Trey for 3, and he got it. Trey Dickey. First 3 of the night for Dickey. 43-20. It's a menage a trois fest for the Mangum Tigers. Stafford for 3 of his own. Doesn't get it to go. Weak side rebound, Tompkins. Tiger over the top to Cole for 3, and it goes. Cole Moore. Knocking it down from distance. 43-23. Driving the length of the floor, laying it up. Lamar James doesn't go. Moore with a run out. And before he can get off the shot, time expires. And the quarter will come to an end. So does the half. 43-23 our score at the intermission. Mangum on top by 20. Jace Halford says, go swerve number 3. And Mary Smith, play ball, guys. 43-23 at the end of the first half. Mangum by 20 over Hobart. Classic Hits 97.7, OKSports.tv, and 1420 KTJS.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum specializes in reliable used vehicles. Here are some great choices on the lot right now. A 2016 Hyundai Veloster with 40,000 miles, one owner with automatic for $12,950. Or this 2013 Kia Optima with 99,000 miles for only $79.50. And this 2012 all-wheel drive Audi Q with leather and loaded for only $11,500. Call Jamie or Lacey right now, 706-5059. Or stop by 129 North Lewis Till in Mangum. Jamie's Auto Sales.
There's plenty of reasons more and more people are shopping Wheeler Ford in Cordell. There's plenty of reasons more and more people are shopping Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Check it out. February is Truck Month. 2019 F-150 XLTs. 72 months financing. 0 down, 0 payment for 90 days. 0 financing, all with approved credit. All new 2019 Rangers. 0% financing for 60 months. 0 down, 0 payments for 90 days. And all remaining 2019 Expeditions, $15,000 off MSRP. See Tom or David. And check out our pre-owned inventory. Ford, go further. Go to Wheeler Ford in Cordell.
The all-new Mangum Drug Company is now open at 109 South Oklahoma in Mangum. Owners John and Katie Murray are ready to serve you with manager pharmacist Mackenzie Oden. Mangum Drug will be providing pharmacy services, health and beauty aids, gifts, cards, complete pharmacy including medication therapy management and immunizations, including a convenient drive-through. That's the all-new Mangum Drug Company. Give them a call at 782-2195.
If you think you're paying too much for insurance, you should see Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency in Hobart. The Watkins Agency is an independent agency representing several companies, and Van will find you the best rate and the best coverage for the home, automobile, farm insurance, liability, whatever you need. Contact Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency, 320 South Washington in Hobart. Give him a call at 580-726-5190.
Most folks don't need the services of an attorney often, but when they do, many are choosing Corey Kendall, attorney at law. With offices in Altus and Mangum, Corey provides family law, estate planning, real estate, and criminal law services, operating with integrity as the cornerstone of his practice. The Kendall Law Firm is family-run, with wife Renee managing the office. When you need an attorney, remember Corey Kendall, attorney at law.
Mangum on top here, 43-23. It was a 11-9 ball game at the end of the first quarter of play, Dylan Fox, and then Mangum, one of those blitzkrieg bop type quarters, and they outscored 32-23 Hobart in that second period, and again they lead it at the half, 43-23. Dion Dickey leading the way, 17 points in the second quarter alone for Dion Dickey.
Yeah, that's we haven't really seen Dion Dickey heated up like that. Trey Dickey maybe, but that's really good to see a couple of nights out from playoffs. If you can get someone like Dion Dickey to step up like that and hit some threes in a playoff game, it changes everyone's scouting report, really.
So 17 in that first quarter for Dion Dick, or in that second quarter for Dion Dickey, and he leads all scorers. 17 for Dion. Colton Laughlin with 9 at the intermission gives 7 to Lamar James. 5 of the first half for Bryson Williams, who set out a bunch of the second quarter because he got his second foul in the period. 3 of the first half for Trey Dickey as he knocked down a 3, and 2 for Luke Rogers. Mangum 3 of 7 from the foul line, and again they have posted 43 points here at the intermission and lead at 43-23. As he so often does, Cole Moore doing all he can to keep his club in the ball game. Moore scoring 15 of the 23 in the first half for Hobart. He's got 23, and then after that it drops off quickly for Jeff Tompkins, as Kenneth McKelvey has got 3. Wyatt Shelburne with 3 as well. Check that, 2 in the first half for Jordan Johnson. And again, just 23 at the intermission for Hobart. They are 6 of 12 from the free throw line here tonight. Mangum on top, 43-23. It was Mangum winning the girls' game, 59-33, 14 in the victory for Riley Woodson. Hadley Shelby had 11, and Jaden Davenport with 10. Mangum finishes the regular season at 11-9 on the boys' side of the bracket. And the girls of Hobart 7 and 15. At the half here, 43-23. Mangum by 20. Second half coming up. We invite you to stick and stay. Halftime brought to you by Stockman's Bank on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv, along with 1420 KTJS.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find in 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
At WOSC in Altus, you'll find the Western Experience. March 26th, join us for the summer and fall enrollment event. Visit with advisors, faculty, staff, and current students. Grab dinner while you're here. We'll have snacks all day and dinner starting at 5 p.m. And all who enroll will receive a free t-shirt. That's March 26th at the Pioneer Heritage Center at Western Oklahoma State College in Altus. Log on to wosc.edu/enroll or call us at 580-477-2000.
February specials at Parts Plus in Hobart are big time, friends. Gorilla Glue $4.49 and $8.79. This stuff is tough. Parts Plus batteries $93.99 and $99.99. Monroe Shocks gas magnum truck for Fords $44.09. Chevys and GMCs $49.99. Mystic Grease 14-ounce tube $3.29. Platinum spark plugs $2.99 and Co-Premium Pro Life wiper blades $11.99. Through February at Parts Plus. And don't forget our large storage units and low tire prices at Parts Plus.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
At WOSC in Altus, you'll find the Western Experience. March 26th, join us for the summer and fall enrollment event. Visit with advisors, faculty, staff, and current students. Grab dinner while you're here. We'll have snacks all day and dinner starting at 5 p.m. And all who enroll will receive a free t-shirt. That's March 26th at the Pioneer Heritage Center at Western Oklahoma State College in Altus. Log on to wosc.edu/enroll or call us at 580-477-2000.
Mangum Oil and Gas at 1306 North Lewis Tittle offers so many services. From fuel at the C-store to the self-serve car wash, getting propane bottles filled or propane delivered to the home and farm, even U-Haul services. It's no wonder so many folks head to Mangum Oil and Gas, where they say, "Go Tigers."
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic building. Call them today at 726-2180. Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stone cutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
Classic Hits 97.7. Second half of our double dip coming up between Mangum and Hobart, 43-23. Mangum on top by 20. Third quarter going to be brought to you by 333 Dental. Tonnell Christian says, beat the brakes off them. Denise York, what about them Dickey boys? Great game, guys. And boy, Dion, unbelievable. Sandra Callens says, Mangum Tigers, get those Bearcats. It will be Mangum ball to begin the third period of play. They'll work on the left end of your listening device. And I would suspect Bryson Williams will be in there for the second half of play. Remember, he got his second foul in the second quarter, and coach set him down for the balance of it. So we'll check the five on the floor, but it will be Isaiah Reed, Bryson Williams, along with Colton Laughlin, Trey Dickey, and the final member of this starting five, Lamar James, as they work on the left end of your listening and or viewing device in the road black uniforms, silver numerals, and orange trim. Five on the floor for Hobart includes Marcus Hollister, Cole Moore, Jordan Johnson. Also getting the start, Wyatt Shelburne. And the final member of that starting five for the Bearcats will be Kenneth McKelvey. Lob over the top, caught by Bryson. Good job by the defense there. He'll go to Colton, who puts up a little teardrop. Shot won't go. Rebound Bryson, and he'll let the defense slide by and lay it up and in. And Williams showing his incredible strength there. Hobart in their home white uniforms with the blue numerals and the blue trim. Cole going to come into the front court, glide to his top, finds Hollister over the top, gives it back to Cole, sets the screen, fires the three, does more. Shot won't go. Lamar will get the rebound for Mangum, and quickly he'll bring it into the front court. Colton up top to Trey Dickey. Boy, if you're Deion Dickey, you got to sit on the bench going, come on, man, put me back in. I had 17 in the quarter. Mangum on top, 45-23. The luster of this one kind of gone away after that second period. Colton stopping, popping from 8. Shot won't go down. Bryson with a rebound. He'll put it up, get fouled by Marcus Hollister, and will go to the line to shoot 2. Cole Moore thought it was a jump ball situation, but a foul called on Marcus instead. Foul on Hollister. Going to be his third, and team number 1 of the second half called on Hobart. So to the free throw line, Bryson Williams to shoot 2. Bryson 1 of 2 from the line. Mangum just 3 of 7 on the night. First one, boy, Bryson pulled the string. He'll get one more. Hey, Marcus going to have, nope, it'll be Johnson sitting down. And Marco Stafford will come back into the ballgame. Chandro Stafford, rather, will come back into the ballgame now for Hobart. Second free throw. He shot that one hard. It spun off the back of the iron, died, and fell through. Cole coming into the front court, going to get a double team. He tried to throw it off Isaiah Reed, couldn't get it done as Lamar James couldn't handle the pass. So Moore, he got it to work, just not the way he thought it was going to. Inbounding across the way will be Wyatt Shelburne. Wyatt leaves it in the corner. 3-ball, knocked down. Kenneth McKelvey. McKelvey now with 6. He hit a 3 to begin the ball game and been quiet ever since. So Kenneth now with a half a dozen. 46-26. 6:40 and running in this third quarter of play. Bryson up top. He'll go to Lamar. Now Isaiah at the right hash mark. Back to Trey. Dickey finds Bryson. Mangum running a little bit of a half-court offense here, and I guess getting ready for the postseason play.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we really haven't seen that many offensive sets for Mangum all season, really. So this is definitely out of the ordinary. Giving
Apache or Frederick something to think about as they will play one of those two teams. Going to get a foul on the baseline as the Hobart fans are yelling boring. They called a foul on Cole Moore. That'll be his third. And team number 2 the second half whistled against Hobart. Tabitha Martin is watching. We understand Tabitha not feeling well. Hope you get better. Talked to her, late last week, and didn't sound good. Trey going to fire a 3. Got it, Trey Dickey. Wyatt Shelburne had great defense. Dickey still gets off the shot, and, you can see the frustration on Wyatt's part. He's like, what do I have to do? Back the other way. Shot put up, and a foul going to be called that will send Shelburne to the line to shoot 2. See if it's on Bryson or Colton. It'll be on Laughlin. That'll be his second. And team number 1 on Mangum in the second half of play. Billy Tenney says, hello, Mr. Barnes. Enjoy your broadcast. And Billy, hope all is well down there in El Dorado. First of 2 on the way. Shelburne, back of the iron doesn't fall, and Wyatt will get one more. Mangum leading by 23, 49-26, 5:48 left in the third. Brought to you by 333 Dental. Second one, Shelburne. That one's too strong. And sweeping the rebound away will be Colton Laughlin. Laughlin will go to Lamar into the front court. Bryson. And again, Williams behind the three-point arc. If you're Hobart, you got to like that look, right? Now Bryson inside. Trey will get it instead. Dickey from the free throw line. Rolled it around the rim. Didn't go. There's Williams with the rebound. He'll get fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Marcus Hollister has picked up another one. That'll be 4 on Marcus. And team number 3 on Hobart in the second half. And not anything Hollister can do there. He gets the ball that low, and Williams hard to stop.
Yeah, if Williams gets the ball that low, I mean, there's absolutely nothing you can do.
That one spins in and out. You can foul him and make him go to the line. Hollister going to set down. Tiger Tompkins will take his place. Bryson will get one more. Williams with 8 on the night has made 2 of 5 free throws. This one's on the way and spins in and out, but Isaiah Reed there to grab the rebound. So a reset now for Mangum. Trey fakes the shot, goes back inside to Bryson, and he'll lay it up and in. How about that pass by Trey Dickey? Timeout going to be taken by Jeff Tompkins. 5:17 left in the third. Mangum 51, Hobart 26. Classic Hits 97.7, 1420 KTJS, and OKSports.tv.
Friends, are you pleased with your present insurance company? Well, if you're thinking about shopping around for insurance, check with Jack Hogg, your Farmers Insurance Group agent in Hobart. Jack's been around a while, and he's doggone sure seen a thing or two, and he knows a thing or two. Jack was born and raised in southwest Oklahoma. He's experienced, he's likable, and trustworthy. So for life insurance, home, auto, commercial, financial services, you can count on your Farmers Insurance Group agent in Hobart. That's Jack Hogg at 901 South Main. Give him a call, 580-726-3077.
Jeff Tompkins takes that timeout. What in the world does he tell his kids?
I think that was mainly let's, just play harder than we are, really. I mean, Mangum is, whenever you have 32 points in one quarter,
yeah.
I mean, there's very little you can do in that situation.
All right, so the idea is to play harder. Inbounds pass, Shelburne. He'll go to McKelvey. Kenneth coming across the timeline. Dribble, drive, kick, right side Tompkins. Tiger kicks it back to McKelvey. Sets, fires a three. Comes up short. And Trey Dickey with a rebound. Trey with numbers into the front court. He'll slow it down now. And fire a three. Got it, Trey Dickey. Well, they were yelling air ball, and Trey with the answer. He's got 9 and all from behind the arc. Ball lost out of bounds. They said it was last touched by Mangum. So Hobart will get it back. Inbounding across the way will be Wyatt Shelburne. Inbounds pass. Moore. He'll slow it down now to Stafford. Chandro double team. Finds Shelburne inside. Wyatt got tripped. Well, he went down hard and is frustrated looking at Lamar James. I don't think the foul was on Lamar, though, was it? On Colton Laughlin, yeah. Colton Laughlin will pick it up. And that'll be 3 now on Colton and 2 on Mangum in the second half. So here comes Deion Dickey, and Deion says, what's a guy got to do to get back in the lineup, Coach? At 17 in the second quarter. So Dickey back in there, and Colton will set down with those fouls. Stafford inbounds pass. He'll go here on the near side. Tompkins, Tiger had the 3, won't take it. And a reset now for Cole Moore. Moore trying to get by Lamar James. Stops, throws up the 3. Didn't get it to go. Bryson blocking out with an easy rebound. 4:25 left here in the third. Brought to you by 333 Dental. Mangum 54-26. Trying to finish the season, regular season, at 19-3. Headed into the playoffs beginning on Saturday night. They'll get either Frederick or Apache. Those two teams in an elimination bowl game on Friday. Off-balance shot from 15 by Trey. Didn't go. Rebound Tompkins, and here comes Cole Moore and company. Cole over the top to Shelburne. Wyatt near side stripped by Dickey. He couldn't stay in bounds, but he did avoid stepping on a cheerleader. Jordan Johnson going to come back into the ball game now for Hobart, and sitting down will be Tompkins. Cole Moore to inbound. 3:57 left in the third. Sandro Stafford here on their side comes to Moore. Cole again thought about the step back 3, but Johnson will get it instead. Jordan, little bobble, kicks left side. 3 ball, McKelvey doesn't get it to go. Battle for the rebound. Shelburne got it, put the shot up, and fouled on the floor. Check the foul here on Mangum. Lamar James will pick it up on Lamar. That'll be his 3rd. And team foul number 3 called on Mangum in the second half. Here in the third quarter, brought to you by 333 Dental. 54-26. Going to go inside here. Off-balance shot around the rim. Wouldn't fall down. Good job, though, of climbing the ladder, putting up the shot a second time. McKelvey then had it blocked out of his hands. He'll go get it and reset to Johnson up top. Jordan for 3. No. Bryson with a rebound. Slapped out of his hands momentarily. He'll go to Deion. Dickey was 17 in the second quarter. First touch here in quarter number 3. Bryson to Luke. Rogers to Trey. Dickey with Moore on him, and Cole, good job of anticipating the pass, took it away. Now Moore back the other way, the left hand, and Cole will lay it up and in. 17 in the ball game for Moore. 3 minutes left here in the third. 54-28. Another steal. This time it's Johnson. Jordan high off the glass. He scores. Jordan Johnson. A little spark for Hobart. The bucket and the foul. It's team foul number 4 on Mangum in the second half. And it'll be the second of the night on Trey Dickey. So a 3-point opportunity for Jordan Johnson. Johnson free throw, no good. Luke Rogers will corral the rebound. Mangum on top, 54-30. 2:45 left here in the third. Rogers to Bryson. Williams looking for a cutter inside, fakes the three, puts the ball on the floor, spins, puts up the shot, and his 8-footer won't go. The rebound swept away by McKelvey. Kenneth coming across the timeline. Isaiah Reed with him. Hobart fans wanted a call. They didn't get it. Now here's Cole from 10. Off the front of the iron, won't fall down. And the rebound ripped away by Bryson Williams. Lamar into the front court. James slows it down to Dion. Luke Rogers. 2:10 left here in the third. Moore knocks the ball out of Lamar's hands. It'll still be Mangum basketball. Timeout going to be taken by Jeff Tompkins. 2:11 left in the third. Mangum on top, 54-30. Classic Hits 97.7, OKSports.tv, and 1420 KGS.
Dave and Cindy Miller and all the staff at Grinnell's Pharmacy in Hobart are excited to help sponsor the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcat broadcasts. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always eager to assist you, and our convenient drive-up window makes pickup quick and easy when you're on the run. At Grinnell Pharmacy, we are cheering you on every day. Grinnell Pharmacy on Broadway in Hobart, where everybody knows your name.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have one bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi, and cable is just $5. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
I know your alma mater is hosting a district coming up on, well, actually,
regional.
It's a regional coming up this weekend. Pretty stout regional over there as well.
Yeah, they got Southwest Covenant in the first game, which is, those teams up there are always underrated just because they played the bigger schools, and a lot of those private schools just don't get the same rankings as the other ones, so that'll be a good matchup. And Visai is also over in that regional, so if Arapahoe and Visai tangle up Saturday night, it'll be a good one for sure.
All right, Luke Rogers inbound here for Mangum. He'll go to Bryson Williams. Williams and company on top. 54-30. Bryson going to go baseline. Inside. Count the bucket and the foul. Hold called on Wyatt Shelburne. That'll be 4 on Shelburne. Team got number 4 on Hobart in the second half. And, that's just unfair. I mean, there is no way Wyatt Shelburne is going to be able to control that freight train, also known as Bryson Williams.
Just imagine if he had 4 years of high school basketball.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be insane.
Bryson with a free throw. Didn't get it to roll in. And the rebound taken away by McKelvey. Yeah, he's only been playing basketball for a short amount of time. Johnson got blocked away by Bryson. He said, get that stuff out of here. Back the other way, the give, the go from Dickey, and Bryson will lay it up and in.
But, I mean, he is just raw athleticism.
Yeah. You're exactly right. Johnson now back the other way around Bryson, and Jordan will score. I mean, and I think maybe I've mentioned it before, as Lamar James going to stop pop. Couldn't get it to go. Try to get his own rebound. Couldn't get it done. And Cole Moore going to run back the other way. Moore over the top, and the ball tipped out of bounds by Dion Dickey. The late Bob Berry Sr. one time speaking at an event that I was at, and he talked about how he liked to watch women play golf because there was so much finesse that went in. Men simply overpower the golf ball. Same analogy here with Bryson. He simply overpowers the game. Hunter Tipton going to come in for Bryson. Bryson, he'll do so reluctantly. Williams with 12 points in the ball game. And actually, he's got 14 now in the ball game. Missed shot here, rebounded by Luke Rogers, and Mangum back down the other way. Dion Dickey swatted away with authority. Cole Moore said, get that stuff out of here. Sandra Callens, okay, Mangum Tigers. This game not over. Keep these scores going. Watch those files. Watch those files. I have no idea what that means.
Fouls, probably.
Oh, okay. All right, you're right. Hunter Tipton now into the ball game. A little drop step. Got knocked down. That's a travel. Hunter may eventually grow into the body that Bryson Williams has. Not there just yet. But but he is a raw talent as well. 1:03 left in the third, brought to you by 333 Dental. Mangum on top. Back the other way. Tiger Tompkins for three. No. Luke Rogers with the rebound. He'll go to Lamar James. Quickly into the front court. Dion thought about the three, but he goes to Luke instead. Lamar James, Dion. Inside now to Hunter. Tipton. Back to Dion. Dion going to go inside. Scoop shot goes in. Everything falling tonight for Dion Dickey. 19 in the ballgame for Dickey. Mangum on top, 60-32. 25 seconds left in the third quarter. It's been brought to you by 333 Dental. Sandro going to go inside. Shot blocked away from behind by Luke Rogers. Then the ball lost out of bounds. And it'll go off of Sandro. Great sportsmanship there. And Stafford will help up Isaiah Reed. He flattened him going for the basketball. You okay with that when that happens to you? Guy flattens you, try to get the ball, and then he helps you out? Dion inside, two more.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, I guess.
21 now for Dion. 62-32. Shot at the buzzer goes. Counted for Jordan Johnson. We've played three. Mangum in control. 62-35. Classic Hits 97.7. OKSports.tv and 1420 KTJS.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Scott Northrup, CPA in Hobart, is again proud to sponsor Lady Bearcat athletic teams on the radio. So go to every game you possibly can. Support our youth. They are our future. You know, Scott was All-State in 58, 68, somewhere back then. He wore a leather helmet, tough as nails. And he's still a Bearcat and a smart dude. So when you need an accountant, call on Scott Northrup, CPA in Hobart. And again, go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. Friends, do you need a different ride, a different automobile? Come see Greg or Darla at Hobart Auto Auction. Good used automobiles at a fair price. A small down payment, then monthly or bi-monthly payments. Payments you can live with. You need to come get you a big old handful of genuine honesty from old Greg Barnes and tell him you heard his ad on the radio so he won't fire me. I need him. Hobart Auto Auction. Easy to find. Heck, it's in Hobart.
Well, that ended rather abruptly. Fourth quarter is set to unfold here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Also on 1420 KTJS. As Hobart outscored Mangum 19-12 in that third quarter of play. 62-35. And Gunnar Jones is coming to the ballgame now. He'll go to Sandro, puts up the shot, doesn't go. Rebound loose on the floor. Recovered by Jamari Rashid. He'll lose it. Here comes Mangum. As Lamar James tried to go to a streaking Luke Rogers and couldn't get it done. Lamar along with Luke. Now Brody Shelby out on the floor. Levi Cantu. And Isaiah Reed. So it's Reed, Jackson Warner, Levi Cantu, Luke Rogers, Brody Shelby. Sandro Stafford kicks here on the near side. Jordan Johnson. Johnson glides to the glass and scores. Jordan in double figures with 10. So bench clearing time for both clubs. Johnson going to get called for a foul in the backcourt. That'll be 3 on Jordan. And team foul number 5 called on Hobart. So I would think you could close the books on the starters here tonight for Mangum, as they lead it 62-37. Isaiah Reed, though, still out there. Reed tried to go to a Luke Rogers. Ball going to be picked up by Levi Cantu. Cantu back to Isaiah. Had a chance to talk to Levi's mom before the game got underway and said that there's a 3-ball by Brody Shelby, and it goes. Said he was at about $190, $195. Coach Powers wants him at $240 next football season. She said, I've been doing my part, giving him all the tortillas I can. Rogers with a block. Ball goes out of bounds.
Who is this?
Levi Cantu's mom.
Oh, gosh.
Derek Burnham is watching. Hello, Derek. Yes. She said, I'm doing what I can. She said, that boy eats a lot. You know, he's only 15 years old.
Really?
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. And, I mean, you just look at him. And, again, he's one of those guys that, nice move inside here. And traveling going to be called on Holden Jones. Holden surprised by the pass. But he's one of those guys that I always said, the power sports, and I'm talking about baseball and football, give me a guy with a big, strong lower body, and I'll make you pay. And Levi certainly fits into that category. Jackson Warner now, the entry pass to Rogers, back to Levi, and shot blocked. Rogers there to get it. He'll go to Jackson. Jackson scoop shot, no. And the rebound cleared away by Jandro, Stafford, and he'll throw it away. You kind of get the idea that Mike Tucker and Alan Meyer are like, okay, let's see. It's just at almost 9. Get this thing over. We can be back to Altus by, 10 o'clock or so. Levi into the front court now. Cantu giving up the dribble. Ball taken out of his hands. And a good screen there by Mike Tucker as it goes out of bounds. As Jandro Stafford couldn't get there. Tucker was in the way. So, again, the Mangum girls will play at 6:30 on Friday over at Apache. And Dylan and I will be there beginning at about 6:20. They'll take on the host school. And then the boys will play, we know, on Saturday night, at 8 o'clock. They'll get either Apache or Frederick, those two teams, in an elimination bowl game Friday. Now, if Mangum wins on Friday night in the girls' game, they would play at 6:30 on Saturday against Frederick. Rebound lost out of bounds, and that's kind of what I'm talking about. They're not going to call any fouls. That should have been a foul right there, but again, ball rolled out of bounds, so just give it to Hobart. By the way, Tonnell Kristen, thank you. We appreciate the kudos there as the layup on the for Jordan Johnson gives him a dozen on the ball game and makes it 64-39. I wonder if our buddy Lance Parrott going to be over there this weekend. Have we heard from him? Rogers inside. He'll lay it up and in. Luke in the scoring column. 4 now in the ball game for Luke. Jordan Johnson back the other way. He'll come here on the near side. 3 ball. Jamari Rashid, and it goes. First 3 of the ball game for Jamari. 66-42. 4:55 left of the ball game. Rogers working hard for the shot, doesn't get it to go, and the rebound cleared away by Johnson. Ball lost out of bounds, and it'll be Hobart ball. Jay Cross wondering how Nate Augustine is coming to the ball game, and now Isaiah Reed will sit down. Jay Cross wondering about my golf game this weekend. Jay, I actually won $4. And I think I had finished up with a 84 or 85. Front 9 I struggled. Took a double and a triple on a couple of holes as I put it in the water a couple of times. Tiger Tompkins puts it up and in. But on the back 9 I had a 40, so I was pleased with that. And the bad part of it was that each time I put it in the drink, I had parred the hole before. Good backdoor move here. Brody Shelby lays it up and in. 5 now for Shelby, and it's 68-44. I'm nowhere in the league of Jay Cross, and I wouldn't even want to go out on the court with him other than to have some guffaws and fun. Tiger Tompkins back-to-back buckets with 4 in the ballgame. Midway point, quarter number 4, 68-46. Levi Cantu thought about the 3. Rogers on the baseline. Tough shot by Luke, and it falls. Luke Rogers enjoying his playing time. 6 in the ball game for Luke. So have you ever picked up a golf club?
You know, I've been to Top Golf a couple times. Dad's taken me golfing a few times, but I'm not that great.
Shot from 3-point land by Jamari Rashid, and it goes out of bounds. Well, Top Golf isn't like the game of golf, okay?
I know. I've got some friends over at Swassee who are on the golf team. I'm going to have to get some lessons from them.
Well, Amy Brown's son is on that golf team. You can go learn from him. Nate Augustine, great pass inside, and Rogers the benefactor. Give him 8 in the ball game, 6 in the quarter. They've got a nice course at Weatherford. Good course nearby at Clinton. We've played it. Elk City, a lovely course. Tiger Tompkins with 2. My good buddy Jay McCormick, big fan of Michael in the morning, tried to get me to come up and play the 9-hole course at Hobart, which is a dandy course as well. Luke Rogers. They were playing high school basketball, and suddenly an NBA All-Star game broke out. 74-48, Mangum on top. Gunnar Jones tried to get in the scoring column, puts it up, doesn't get it to go. And Rogers with the rebound. Brody Shelby bringing it across the timeline. Whoops, nope, forgot it. Here's Jackson Warner. Warner coming across the timeline. Skips it over the top to Cantu. Levi for 3. That's an air ball. Shelby tried to put it up in one fell swoop. Couldn't get it to go. The rebound cleared off by Tiger Thompson. 3 ball. Front of the iron. Doesn't go for Tiger. Put back, though, there for Jamari Rashid. He's got 5. 74-50. 2:15 left in the ballgame. I'm telling you, once you start playing the game of golf, though, you get hooked. Jamari Rashid lays it up, and they call the foul on Jackson Warner. Jamari Rashid was 7 in the quarter. Jackson picking up the personal. First of the night on Jackson. Team number 5 called on Mangum. So to the free throw line, Jamari Rashid. Sandra Kellens, hey, hey, hey. Sandra, you forgot hey, 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 babysitters. So Rashid a chance at a 3-point play. Got it. Nope. Came out on him. Well, I thought that was down for sure. So down to the final 2 minutes of the ball game. Jackson Warner bullet pass into the front court. 3 ball, no. And the rebound cleared away by Hobart. Back the other way now. Oh, clear out near side. Shot around the rim. Didn't go. Put back won't go. We'll get a foul. Come on, Allen. Swallow that whistle. So the foul against Mangum will be their 6th. And will send to the free throw line to shoot 2. Holden Jones. Mangum finishing the regular season. First one for Jones, no good. At 19-3. And you know that 2 of those should have, honestly, gone their way. Second one rolls in. Levi Cantu going to come back into the ballgame. Minute 44 remaining. Jay Cross says he'd love playing with me and my buddies. You better have a thick skin if you're going to join us on the golf course. We take no prisoners. Shot blocked away from behind. It'll be Mangum basketball. Same group of guys we used to play softball together. We were the Altus Merchants, notorious around Oklahoma. Certainly in southwest Oklahoma. Ask Richard Kearney, for example. And we would have guys that would want to come play with us. We're a pretty good team. They want to come play with us. They'd come to practice and go home and tell their wives, those guys are mean. I don't want to go back. We're even worse on the golf course. Cantu to Jackson. Mangum running clock here. 70 seconds left in the ball game. Levi Cantu and the Mangum Tigers get ready for the postseason. We'll get a jump ball down there. Kids working hard late in the ball game. Arrow going to point the way of Mangum. So the starters got a chance to sit down a long time ago. Cannot say enough about Dion Dickey. 17 points in the second quarter to pace his ball club. I can see Jackson Warner getting the scoring column here. Jackson puts it up, and as if on cue, will dish it off, and Ashton will make his first 2 of the ball game. And the basket was good, yeah. 76-53. 52 seconds remaining. Pulling the string there. And it'll stay 76-53. Ball kicked out of bounds, and in a hurry, Gunnar Jones went off of his foot. Don't forget now, we're back on the air tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. Michael in the morning, the Wednesday edition, middle of the work week, hump day. It is all downhill from here. As we have all your favorites news, weather, sports, and jocularity as well. So to the free throw line to shoot a couple here, Jamari Rashid. This is again the only thing in doubt here, the final score. Ashton picked up the personal foul. Free throw, good. One more for Jamari. Rashid's had himself a nice fourth quarter. 8 in the period, now 9 as he knocks down the free throw. Let's see if Nathan Pennypacker tells his kids just to hold the basketball. And they do play catch out near the timeline. You would not think they would attack the glass, but Levi Cantu says, you should not think, Michael Barnes, because I'm going to shoot the three. Hobart on the run out, and Rashid going to shoot 3 more, and it goes. Jamari Rashid, the can't-miss kid for Hobart, and that'll put the exclamation point on the ball game. Mangum wins it, going away, 76-58 on Classic Hits. 97.7, 1420, KTJS, and OK Sports. That's TV.
Friends, how long has it been since you bought an automobile from old Ken Lowry at Highway 9 Motors in Hobart? Well, doggone it, that's way under too long. So if you're afoot or just doggone near afoot, you need a different ride, you need to see old Ken. He has a nice selection of vehicles, priced to sell, small down payment, monthly or bi-monthly payments. Ken, like we said, he's a good old boy, and he'd sure like to give you a great deal on a good used automobile. So call him, 580-726-5284, Highway 9 Motors, next to the John Deere store in Hobart.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
If you need a plumber or a service technician, you need to call Jeff Hohenschel at Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Now, Jeff does all types of plumbing work, minor to major, plus service work and installation of heating and cooling systems. Jeff works on heat pumps and refrigeration systems. Whatever your problem, if you need service or a new system, call Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Give him a call at 347-2857, 347-2857. Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air, supporting area students.
Mangum wins it tonight by a final score of 76-58, finishing the regular season at 19-3. Meanwhile, Hobart finishes at 9-12 as we turn the corner and head to the playoffs. In the victory, 21 for Dion Dickey, 17 of those coming in that second period of play. Also double figures tonight. Bryson Williams, he had 14, 9 for Colton Laughlin. Check that, 10. I forgot about Luke Rogers. Rogers had 10 in the ballgame, 8 of those coming in the fourth quarter of play. So 3 players in double figures, led by Dion Dickey and then Bryson Williams and Luke Rogers. 9 in the victory for Colton Laughlin. Trey Dickey had 7. So did Lamar James. Brody Shelby with 5 in a mop-up roll. On the other side, a dozen points for Jordan Johnson and for Jamari Rashid. 17 in the loss for Cole Moore. Gives 6 apiece to Tiger Thompson and Kenneth McKelvey. 3 on the night for Wyatt Shelburne and Holden Jones with 1. We'll take a timeout and see if Nathan Pennypacker locates us, and if he climbs the mountain to our location. Mangum wins it by a final score of 67-58. A doubleheader sweep for Mangum tonight over Hobart. Girls winning 59-33. We're back to wrap it up after this on Classic Hits 97.7, OKSports.tv at 1420 KTJS.
Have you been through the door at the flower shop on Main in Hobart lately? Well, even if you have, you'll never know what you'll find each and every time you come by. Oh my goodness, you've got to check out the Bridgewater candles. And they even have a new laundry soap with a sweet, sweet fragrance of Sweet Grace. And there's simplified lotions and gifts and gadgets galore. And, of course, plants and flowers. So come see Angie and Samantha, who are both Bearcat alums and super Bearcat fans, at the Flower Shop on Main in Hobart.
Friends, did you know that it would take at least 5 minutes, probably 10, to tell you everything they've got at Hobart Farm and Garden? But here's a start. In hardware, we've got fencing supplies and electrical supplies and plumbing supplies and nuts and bolts and screws and nails and staples. We've got yard tools, Pittsburgh paint, painting supplies, chemicals, vet supplies. Hey, try this one. Crude coffee? Now, I bet that's different. The finest selection of Browning firearms and safes in southwest Oklahoma. Lots of SHOT Show items. Aero-equipped squeeze chutes and other cattle handling equipment. And, of course, the full line of high-pro quality livestock feed, bulk and sack for all livestock. Hey, I forgot Vortex optics and case knives. Hey, the best service, competitive prices, and it's a hometown, family-owned business. HFG, Hobart Farm and Garden. If we ain't got it, you don't need it. If you do, we'll order it. Hobart Farm and Garden, South Hobart Highway 9. Thanks for your business.
Back at the Hancock Event Center, where Mangum has won a doubleheader tonight over Hobart, both in the girls and the boys play, and looking to see if Nathan Pennypacker will be making his way here. We can tell you that Hobart going to be right back here on Friday and Saturday to be a part of district play here. They're in District 4, Area 4. Hobart on the girls' side will get Merritt on Friday night at 6:30. The winner advancing to play Hollis at 6:30 on Saturday night. On the girls' side, or on the boys' side, it'll be Hobart and Hollis in an elimination ball game, with the winner playing Merritt on Saturday night at 8 o'clock. And those Hobart games on Friday night, beginning at 6:30, can be heard on 1420 KTJS and OKSports.tv with the lovely, the talented, and the mellifluous voiced Chad Fox. Meantime, Cordell will be at the Walters District, and the girls will play Cordell at 6:30 on Friday. The winner will advance and take on Oklahoma Christian Academy Saturday night for the district championship. The boys will play Cordell as well on Friday, and again, the winner will play Oklahoma Christian on Saturday. So Cordell, 6:30 and 8 o'clock on Friday night. On 107 The Zone with Dudley Simpson and crew. And you can also view on OKSports.tv. And then Dylan and I will be at Apache on Friday night as Mangum will take on the host school in an elimination bowl game from Apache. That one tips off at 6:30. We will go on the air at 6:20. A Mangum victory would put them in a Saturday night championship ball game against Frederick. That one will tip off at 6:30. The Mangum boys have already advanced, and they will play at 8 o'clock on Saturday night for the district championship. So that is your schedule coming up Friday and Saturday on the Fox Radio Network. And it doesn't look like Coach Pennypacker will be able to join us this evening. That's okay. We'll catch up with him on Friday night, maybe halftime of that girls' game against Apache. So for Dylan Fox, I'm Michael Barnes. Join us Friday night at 6:30 for the girls in an elimination ball game from Apache here on Classic Hits 97.7. Home of Michael in the morning. Tomorrow morning beginning at 6. You'll also be able to view Friday night's game on OKSports.tv. So long from Hobart. It's basketball broadcast the way it should be.